Previously on Myths and Mayhem.
Are we ready to adventure some more?
Yeah.
Yes.
Friends, remind me what we did to Burt Reynolds. He's a bit tied up at the moment, is he not?
He's been
Wrapped up.
He's been Reynolds wrapped. Thank you.
Reynolds
That's
wrapped.
right. Yes.
Yeah.
I will wear him like a backpack.
All right,
Nice.
you are Reynolds wrapped. They just kind of swath more wrap around you.
It's C-3PO and Chewie.
There you go.
This pottery I recognize, and it's from a group called the Cult of the Withered Hand.
Bert,
welcome.
what
Okay,
makes your family want to be a part of this cult?
Once upon a time, when Zund was walking in his normal form, basically told my family that they would serve him or he would smash us with his automatons.
Oh. Is the whole place trap-free now?
You're probably
Does anyone
good.
have any lock-picking supply?
Bert, do you have a key to this door?
No, I'm usually let in.
Who or
Yeah.
what lets you in?
He knows when I'm here.
Oh, so he sees when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake.
Yeah.
I felt a strange presence. Almost like we were being watched by an incorporeal entity.
You go and turn your back towards the door, and he says, "My hands are covered in, what did you call this stuff? Reynolds wrap?"
Crouch down just enough so that he can try and use his teeth.
He turns his head from side to side, and nothing happens. He goes, "What?"
What?
You do know, Solace, that you can throw a vial of acid up to 20 feet.
Ooh, nice.
Accurately?
We'll see.
Oh, goodness.
I see the thought forming in her head for what if I just throw it from here, and I go, whoa, 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 and I scoot way over here.
You just hear from the back of the room, Baconator! And I pull out Glaive Thomas and charge the door.
Yeah!
Hit it with Burt Reynolds.
No.
All right, everyone back up. I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Hold on. Shouldn't we peek in the door
I
before we
think
do
that's a
anything
good
else?
idea.
Sure, but hurry up.
doing
I'm sparkling. Fantastic.
Yeah,
The
there's a
worst thing that
hallway
we've
with
encountered in this whole place is a door we can't get through, and now a hallway.
We'll let Garnock in. He can
Okay.
be by himself in the hallway, and if he blows the whole thing up, we're not in there with him.
Yeah.
It's almost unbearable, the amount of heat that blasts out of that hallway towards you guys, and you think Garnick is gone, Mitch.
Take that, door.
Was a-
Excuse me, door. Could you please just open?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I need to get out of this room. My fireball was too powerful. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I walk over and smack him on the back where the flame is.
You lurch forward when he does that.
I turn around scowling at him and I say, don't worry, I'm going to hit you in the Burt Reynolds later anyway.
I think we should try just lifting the next door off its hinges, too, just as a... Yeah, skip
Listen,
all the formalities.
That sounds like skeletons.
You can hear a faint cry of unlimited power.
Yep, you guys just got hit with a bolt of lightning. It hit Solus right in the chest and then zapped and arced over to Andesir.
I would like to try channel divinity to turn undead.
Okay, see those
We're
rolls?
gonna die.
The cube of chat glows.
It's glowing.
Yeah. Appearing in the room is a glowing loaf of bread. The cube goes back together and engulfs in flames.
Oh, I saw the 20, and then it goes,
Okay.
The cube of chat might be your undoing.
Does Bert take damage?
He does.
Oh no.
He is melted on this side of his face.
We're not fused together now, are we?
You're not sure. Try to tell.
Do I have a conjoined twin now?
Joined with Burt Reynolds. Why are we always on the verge of death?
Is this a boss dungeon? What's going on here?
Everyone calm down.
Okay.
Based on the way things have been going, you can't blame us.
That's fair.
Right? I
We're
know.
almost destroyed by 2 doors so far. So I get cool.
Please? There we go.
No.
Oh no.
Okay.
Intelligence, where did you go?
You accidentally step on this thing again, and
No!
Oh, you're down.
my
I
face
think
hurts.
every fight we've been in so far, we've had somebody be knocked unconscious.
Knocked unconscious. Yeah.
So far. Good. Then I'm doing my job.
Oh my gosh.
A piano, you say?
A piano, I say.
We spent lots of times breaking down wooden doors. We beat and we wailed with aplomb. And then we had a spat with the dang cube of chat, and it dropped a cartoonish bomb. Oh, ow, 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 mommy, ow.
Now that we have the other skeletons incapacitated, we should shoot the summoning circles.
With that, the cube of chat glows. A color you've not seen before. And you sense wild magic in the air.
Oh.
As Garnick, you are polymorphed into a sheep.
You're joking.
Wonderful.
That had a really bad outcome.
Question, Garnick. What's your intelligence now?
About the same as it was before.
Heyo.
I turn around and there's a sheep next to me, and I'm like, "What? I've got to protect this sheep. Where did it come from? It's not getting hurt."
This
And
is
before
what I
can
do.
do anything, it just bolts into the skeleton. And so I go racing after it. I'm running, and as I get to about here, it just gets just in half. It's gone. Like horror engrosses me, and then I see Garnock pop out of it.
You just do like this one big like power note, and it just shatters into pieces.
Oh no, another door.
Drat.
Another door.
My natural enemy.
So as the piano song, as the song ends, there is a creaking in the walls. The walls actually kind of part, and we'll find out next week.
Hey, welcome in, everyone. Welcome back to episode 4 of Myths and Mayhem. Hope you're all doing well. We are, man, I feel like we were all scrambling, but everything's ready. It should all be good. As a reminder to everybody as well, we have redemptions that are specifically tailored for the D&D stream. Those should be active. Take a look at those, see if there's an opportune time that you'd like to use those. And we're going to hop right back into it. But, however, one note, unfortunately, Clay could not make it tonight. So Agrok is I mean, yeah, we'll find out. Yeah. So with that, yeah, again, welcome everybody, and hope you have a great time with this. We are loving it. It's so much fun. And I will turn it over to Locke.
Oh, hey guys, that's me. It's been a while, so we're gonna have to kind of get into this again. But yeah, we kind of left off with Roland playing on the piano the Ballad of the Sheep, and when he did that, suddenly the wall of, to the north of you guys, right here, kind of crumbled away magically, and you're able to see inside. And give me a second as I remember where all my controls are.
I forgot everything about what happened, so thank you for that recap.
You're welcome.
I remember
you can
there being lots of doors. Sorry, Locke, go ahead.
Doors
No,
and
that's
skeletons, and yeah.
There are doors down here too, so you can decide what you want to do. But there are double doors here, not to be confused with the headmaster of Hogwarts, and there is a door here as well, over to the left, way over where we came in. And there's also a door up here. As we kind of fade back in, the cube of chat begins spinning around madly and like breaking apart and going back together and breaking apart and going back together and breaking apart again. And all of a sudden, it engulfs Argok and Burt Reynolds. And
Not Burt
you don't
Reynolds.
see them for a moment, and then suddenly it spits Burt Reynolds out onto Solus, and now he's attached to her back. In the same
All right.
fashion as if she's Argok.
Great.
Do you mean like in The Fly, where they're like a hybrid organism, or are they still two separate?
Two separate
People.
beings,
Okay.
but definitely Reynolds wrapped to her back.
Ah, okay.
It's like the
I feel
Venom
like-
symbiote.
And it says to you guys, half-wits.
Freaking cube.
Right?
I feel like this is going to be a different level of effort. You know, Solus walking around with Burt Reynolds on her back versus the half giant.
Yeah.
You know, just
yeah, a
you know,
little
it's a
heavier.
back.
I've got a
This is
dagger.
gonna
I
be
could just
like-
cut that stuff so you don't have to carry him around. He's Burnt Reynolds. He's not going to go anywhere.
He is a
mean-
bit of a burden.
Right. Better on
As you will.
Solus's back than on the gnomes. Just saying that.
That's
Well-
true. I
Yeah.
thought
Fair.
about it for
Fair.
comedic
Yeah.
I thought maybe that would be too brutal for the party to deal with.
That's more like he
Listen,
runs
yeah.
away with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's got to keep an eye on this guy. Might as well
Right.
be
On the
me.
floor.
Fine. Or maybe his eye is on me. I don't know.
Yeah, so you guys know now that there is what appears to be a room in here, and you can do with whatever you want with that information.
How did we discover that there's a room in here?
When you played the piano,
Door
Oh, the green door.
when you
Yep.
ended the song, the green, is just like signifies where the opening is, and sorry, one of our kids is asking
A little
Lady
bit of a
Luck or something. Anyway, there's an opening in that wall now, and you can see inside whatever's in there.
Yep. I was near Roland when he was playing the song. I definitely noticed the door open, so I'm kind of peeking in there. What's going on in here?
Okay, so you see inside. I'm gonna actually move this to another later second. In the library, you find it's in a library. Surprise! You find an ornate table with a lit candle on it and a belt pouch. You also find a chest sits in the corner, and it has this like really ornate like filigree. So it's like a normal like dark brown wooden chest, and then it has all this like silver fancy like leaves and things like that. You also find a chair, like a little stool to sit in, but the rest is filled with books. So
Did you say on the table was excuse me? Did you say on the table is a belt pouch?
it's a small pouch. It might fit
Small
on your
pouch.
belt.
I was
you
gonna
could
ask that too.
Tie it
Okay.
onto your pouch. It seems to have like these kind of ornate scribblings of a bunch of names of things. If out here you can't really make out what they mean. Oh, so you go inside.
I'm curious about that. I'm taking a look at it.
Okay.
As am I.
So when you look at it closer, it has names of things like nutmeg, tarragon, basil, things like that.
Nice.
And it's just like tons of spices.
I do like herbs.
Herbs. I heard tell of a tale of a person named Tarragon, son of Aragon, but I don't think that
yes.
happened here.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm even more interested in this pouch now, being related to the folks of the woods. I see, earth-grown materials. I'm gonna take this pouch.
Okay. On closer examination, Garnet kind of looks over and he very quickly knows that it's Heward's Handy Spice Pouch, is what it's called.
Oh, that's a good pick. That would be Heward's Handy Spice Pouch.
Oh.
Who is Heward?
Good question.
Garnock, you can roll
Who
a
are
history
you? No, I can roll the what?
check. A history check.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have good history. Can I roll that too and see if I actually just forgot and suddenly remember?
Absolutely.
16.
Okay.
Not as good as 16.
Okay. Yeah, you both have heard of him. He was this famous chef/wizard who worked in. He was all over the Sword Coast. So like Waterdeep and Luskan and Baldur's Gate, and he was like Emerald Lagasse, like that level. Guy Fieri, that level of fame.
Wow.
And he would go around, putting up all these restaurants and things like that. But he was a notorious wizard who did that throughout the land. And this is a spice pouch that lets you, I believe it lets you pull many different spices from it if you look it up.
Do I recognize anything about him or about the spice pouch from my family business in the past?
Yeah, you definitely have heard of Heward before, due to the fact that your family runs taverns and things like that all over the Sword Coast as well. Specifically, wherever your hometown is from. I don't know if we ever actually canonized where your hometown is from.
I don't think we have.
But you definitely have heard of him. So.
Nice.
I'd like to investigate this chest.
Yeah. There is, like I said, filigree made of silver and gold, and
Filigree is like the little spidery ornate stuff that's on a chest,
yeah,
right?
it's like the
You're using
pretty
these
stuff.
big words.
Sorry. Right. Yeah, like shiny, cool stuff.
I wasn't an English major. All right.
That's right.
Okay.
Neither was I. Yeah, so this shiny, cool stuff that's all over, and it culminates in or ends in this circular pattern around very much a obvious keyhole.
Ooh, and we have we knowingly have a significant lack of keys.
True.
As
You have
the
not
doors
seen a
will
key in here,
attest.
and you are bad at opening locked objects.
We are bad at opening locked objects.
Drat, why didn't we hire a rogue when we were in Waterdeep? We have no lockpicking. No lockpicking skills. I don't even think I can magic this open. However, I do see books, and ooh, do I love books.
Before you can go and search the books, the cube spins around. Yeah, let's see what happens.
I'm kind of not wincing, but aware and kind of getting ready to dodge because I saw what happened to Argach.
I'm just gonna go out here.
And it spins around and it glows red, and out shoots a
Javelin.
If it's the bomb again.
A javelin. No, yeah.
If it's the bomb again.
Please don't.
bottle, and it lands on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm not touching it.
I will go inspect.
1, 2,
So
3,
it's
not it.
it's a dark glass, and you have to pick it up to look closer to figure out what it is.
I pick it up and examine it and hope that it's embalming fluid.
It is
You
not
would.
embalming fluid. You
Dang
actually know that intrinsically. You just know that because you're very into embalming fluid.
Very.
Who would ever say that ever? But yeah, Garnock is so in tune with embalming fluid that he knows that this is in fact not embalming fluid. You recognize it though, because you're an adventurer type and you've seen plenty of them, and we've drank plenty of them in the last 24 hours, and that is a potion healing.
Nice.
Cool. Is there anything special about this candle? Of course, I'm interested in it.
Let me look at my notes. You're kind of curious as to why it's still lit.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's a good point. This is a sealed room. Who knows when the last time someone was in there?
Right. Yeah, that's true.
So you can roll an Arcana check if you'd like. cells.
Sure. Well,
Okay, a 10. Being that your domain is of the light domain, as the cleric, you serve like this light entity. You know that it just has like a continual flame, like very low level, like cantrip-y type spell cast on it. So it's really just a magic that's been put on this candle. It'll just keep doing that until somebody
like a permanent flickumbicus.
Absolutely permanent flickumbicus. Yes. So.
Well, that's cool. But
Did
could
somebody
be a
take
sign
the
from
potion?
Lathander.
I did. Yep.
Could be a sign of Lathander's grace. Yeah.
Do we take how
Go ahead.
big is this chest?
The size of Garnock.
Size of Garnet.
Significant size. Okay. So if we wanted to move it, we would need our missing friend.
I can easily carry that throughout the dungeon.
I would say you guys could carry it, but it would probably have your movement, like if you were to carry it in battle or something.
Okay.
It's not just a shove it in a backpack and try to open it later thing.
Right.
No.
Garnick, you mentioned these books. I think I want to take a look at these too.
Oh, yes, I'm very, very intrigued. I'd like to look through the books myself and see if I can find anything interesting, any histories, any spell books.
I mean, do they have a card catalog in here? Do they use the Dewey Decimal System?
They do not. It seems to be kind of like jammed in there. It's not like it's put in there kind of nicely, but not like as nice as it could be. So give me 1 second though. I was just told by our producer that I'm a little quieter than everyone else, so I'm going to. I have a fan on. I'm going to go turn that off real quick.
Well, just naturally, that's not true. So it's got to be your microphone.
It's got to be. Got it.
So this library is less Ebenezer McDrake's library and more Rockhard Goldglut's library. Is what we're imagining.
Yeah, probably true actually.
And Desir has no interest in the books.
You wouldn't.
That makes
I
sense.
mean,
Give me 1 second.
they're books. I want some. Honestly, I want some sunlight. I've been inside for far too long.
Andesir, don't scowl at him. They're made out of leaves and things. Nature. Books are part of nature.
We're practically in a room full of trees here. I mean, you should be fine.
This is like a forest.
It is a forest of knowledge.
It's
But
a
it is-
forest
it's
that's been
dead forest.
murdered and then reassigned a second purpose.
Reassigned.
Murder is such an ugly word to use here.
Repurposed.
Repurpose is perfectly fine.
Is this not necromancy of a forest?
What kind of lives did they have to look forward
Oh.
to, standing around doing nothing all day?
No wonder Garnier likes books so much.
It's well, right. It's
It's tree necromancy.
It's tree necromancy. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, it's fantastic.
If I weren't half human, I would be really put off by all this.
I am now gonna
My
start
human part
calling.
just kind of gets it.
I am now gonna start calling librarians nature liches.
Yes.
In real
So
life.
I try to say in a way that Andy Sear doesn't hear. They do make good kindling too.
Let me ask you this: when there's a forest fire and the forest burns, isn't that a natural part of the whole process? Doesn't a new forest blossom from that?
Yes, that is the use of
So
the dead
I
trees.
blossom. I blossom from this crypt of dead forest. It's amazing. And I'd love
now.
to search through it and check to see what knowledge I can blossom with.
All right, why don't you roll a
What is
perception,
happening?
please?
I
I'm
imagine.
gonna roll that too, because I want to look at the books too.
Yeah, whoever wants
for
to
the
look.
love.
Oh my! You gotta be kidding me!
Oh no! Oh no!
Did you get a nat one too?
Yes, it was hanging. No, it was hanging on 19, and it like an unseen force pushed it over onto 1.
Oh my gosh!
What are the odds?
I know, right?
1 out of 20 times 1 out of 20. 1 out of 400.
We're so. It's like we're
No,
so.
yeah, no. Yeah.
We're so busy chatting with Andesir about.
About the philosophy of tree necromancy.
My indifference of the books has like
infected us.
yes, like it's yeah.
Oh
That's
my
the best.
gosh.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Andesir and I are just so aghast that that we're totally
Roland.
distracted.
Roland
sorry.
finds a book called where is it? I just
Oh no.
a book called Gone with the Djinn,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
Garnock finds Of Dice and Men. That's all you guys really seem to be finding as you're going through this, and you're like caught up in your conversation.
What is this crap?
Is anyone else looking at the books? Solus, possibly?
Well, just based on the titles I feel like it's worth a look.
All right. See if you can do 3 in a row here.
All right.
Imagine.
Wouldn't it be insane?
Don't forget your spells to help people, guys.
My,
Oh, I forgot about that.
Mine are all used up, and I haven't rested.
Okay. 13. Okay.
True.
That's
Okay, good.
decent. Let's see. You find, Solace, you find a manual of golems. And there's like this whole section that describes golem making and theory. There's also several books and tomes on the study of making summoning circles. You're able to like just kind of like figure out, like I said, it was an order, but it's kind of like disheveled order, so maybe the other guys didn't just like pick up on, you know, what was what. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Garnock's like, he's like a kid in a candy store. You know what I mean? Like, there's just so many choices, and it's kind of overwhelming him.
I mean, he grew
Oh,
up
you
reading
may
of
wanna
Dice
know
and Men,
about
so
golems.
yeah.
Yeah, he grew up reading of Dice and Men. So.
Look at all the
Golem's
flavors.
not really my thing. Anybody else?
Eh.
If they were once living, then maybe, but nah.
Okay.
Summoning circles. I don't know.
Oh wait, I'm interested in summoning circles.
Okay.
Yeah, there's books
Right
on
over
summoning
here.
circles here.
Take a look.
I know you normally deal with the dead, but if you can, you know, I'm sure you're not above pulling some sort of being from another realm.
I'm not above much, to be honest.
That's-
but
He is
Well,
pretty
well,
short.
quite literally, yes.
right, I'm not above much, but if you noticed, there were summoning circles out in the other room that
There
were summoning
were.
skeletal bodies.
True.
Oh
True.
yeah, that's right.
Garnock, you do think that it would take a long studying time to do this? It's not something you do it more at home than, you know.
Can I take it with me?
Yeah, absolutely, you could if you're not above thievery.
We're literally crashing through a dungeon.
It's your choice. I mean, there was a piano here. It's
Again,
probably
you
somebody's home at some point.
literally just said you aren't above much.
True.
That's true.
I shall take it.
It's like he's thinking, wait a minute, this is a trap, but I really want to take it.
It's
But
that
it's probably a trap.
it's that
What do I do?
little it's that little bit of Locke just making me second. I know Locke. I've played games with Locke for a
Yeah.
lot of years, and just that little bit of you do know that's thievery, right? Dang it. Now we're gonna do this. Do I have a name
Do you have a name for the book?
for the book? Not for me, for the book.
You can call it Jill.
I don't have a name for that one. Let's come up with one collectively. Who has something?
It was the
What's
summoning.
book?
Was it the
Circles?
summoning circle book?
Summoning Circle book.
And all of a sudden, none of us finally have any ideas.
I know, yeah. The one
I'm so
time
tired on Fridays.
the one time there's silence at all
Yes.
in this
I
stream.
know.
I know we've been able to avoid
let me
that
think.
every single time.
We
We'll
went on
call
for
it,
5 minutes out of.
It's called. Does everyone have Circle K's? It's like a
Yes.
well-known gas station. Like, we'll just call it
Convenience
Circle
store.
K.
Circle K.
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
That's
I
right. Strange
almost
things
said
are
that
afoot
just
at
now.
the Circle K.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Perfect.
That's the name of the book.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
Yes.
So there's your name.
Cool, thank you.
I did not come up with one for that one. I'm sorry.
How could you? Okay,
I should
now
have
we pick
thought better.
now we pick another book. Do you have a name for that one?
Oh, I did have a list at some point. Now I know I need to have a list ready for book names.
Spend the whole session.
Just
taking
go ahead
books
and
off
have
the
a
shelf.
list of names for everything. every prop you have in,
That won't take any
in the
time out of my
campaign,
life.
have
at
a list
all.
of names for them, because
Okay,
we're going to
all
ask
right.
for it.
Question to the group: do we want to do anything about this chest? We don't have a key for it. Do we want to check it and see if there's anything, hinky about it? Are there any,
Yeah, I can
is
do
anything concerning?
I can use my magic to see if it's closed or booby trapped or
Booby trap, that's the
anything
word I was
like
looking
that.
for. Thank you.
Yes, Yeah.
Okay.
Booty traps, as our friend Data said.
Booty traps.
Booty traps. Let's see. Go ahead and roll perception.
Tonight, the part of Clay will be played by Orin.
It is a low roll, yeah. Let's see. 6. Yeah, you don't see any traps.
Of course I don't. Can I use magic to, or is that still perception?
Like what? In what way are you using magic? Are you looking for magical traps of some
yeah,
sort?
looking for magical traps.
Do you have detect magic at all? The spell?
Crap, I don't think so. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes, I do.
You could cast that if you. Were
I'm
to.
gonna cast detect magic on it.
Yes.
And you're doing this on the chest, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you kind of can just look around with it for. I think it lasts for a certain amount of time. Yeah, up to 10 minutes.
I clicked on it anyways, just because I need to use a slot.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Okay. And I did it.
Okay. So you start, like, your eyes kind of glow after you, like, utter a few words, and you look around and you focus on the chest, and it doesn't seem like there's anything on the outside, like, it worked into the filigree or the shiny metalwork or anything, but it does you do think that there might be objects inside. It seems like there's some things glowing in there, but it's almost like too packed with glowingness to make out shapes.
So I also, if it's a concentration thing, I also want to sweep the room kind of slowly.
Yeah.
I understand the candle's already magical and everything. Yep. The pouch is magical.
Absolutely.
I'm aware of that, but I want to kind of sweep the room and see if like any of the books give off a magic aura or anything like that.
When you do that, you do find a spell scroll. Actually, 2 of them, and a ring.
A ring?
Yeah.
Well, hot dang, you guys. So first of all,
is hot dang a common expression in this world?
Actually.
It's a common expression for this gnome.
It's old gnomish.
It's old
gnomish. That's the deodorant I put on this morning as well. I'm glad you like the scent.
Hot dang or old gnomish?
Old gnomish.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Ba-da-bum-ba-ba-ba-da-bum.
Both. This one's hot dang. This one's old gnomish.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Sniff test?
Well, we've been in this dungeon a little while fighting things. You might not want to do that. We'll see how well they hold up. Anyway, the chest itself does not appear to be magically sealed or to have magical traps on it, but there are magical items inside of it. So if we can find some kind of key, that would be fantastic. Also, I found a couple other things that I'm not going to tell you about until I actually go and pick them up, because I don't trust anyone. Just kidding. There's 2 scrolls over there and a ring.
Oh my gosh.
I thought you were going to say you didn't trust our unreliable narrator.
No, here's the deal. I need you all to go pick it up first for me, so in case they're cursed or something like that.
Or if they're on a high shelf.
Oh, well, that too. I'm not much of a climber, really.
I'll go before I pick up. Can I do like a check on like the? I want to get the ring, but can I do a review of it, a check of it?
Yeah, you can look at it closer. Roll an Arcana check for me.
Okay. That's more like it.
Oh, absolutely. You know that's a ring of swimming.
A ring of swimming. What, pray tell, is a ring of swimming?
If you look it up, it will tell you. I think
Where
it
would
gives
I
you a
do
faster moving speed.
That.
Gussie, you could even go to like your inventory, and then there's a manage inventory button, and
Got
then you
it.
can look up
Thank you.
in the filter ring of swimming.
Copy that.
And if you click on it, it'll give you a description.
Swimming speed of 40 feet. Oh, so my normal swimming speed is what? Like, is it going to be 30? Like movement or?
Yes. So it'll, like, normally in water you move like half your speed, I believe. It might even be slower than that, but
Okay.
You'll now move way faster than everyone else if you wear that.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'll pick that sucker up. I found a ring of swimming, everybody.
And if it has an A next to it, it means you have to attune to it. So during a long rest, you'll be able to like put it on and like basically your
Got
body.
it.
You have so many slots, but your body can become attuned to. Like
I may not
rhythms.
attune to it. I may hold this for someone who is more athletically inclined
Sure.
to seer.
Yeah.
And you have an opportunity to. I'm just going to hang on to it for a
Okay.
moment.
Yeah. So. And then you guys notice that there's 2 scrolls, and we're gonna take actually a brief break real quick. I'm not feeling very good for the moment, so I'll be right back. But
right.
we're gonna slide into a break for a couple minutes, and then I should be good to go after that.
Okay. Yep. All right. Let's do this thing. Let's get back into it.
Ironic that the I find it ironic that the campaign that Locke is running, people can't pick door locks, but.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying that actually from my end, so that's kind of nice.
So funny.
So what were we about to do? I can't remember. Let's think.
Gussie got the ring.
Yep.
I got
And now we've
gonna
got to
take it
look
to
at the
Mordor.
scrolls.
Oh, okay.
So
That's right. You were going to look at the scrolls. That's correct.
Garnek, roll an Arcana check, and don't roll really low.
Oh my gosh! I thought you were gonna say roll an acrobatics because it was out of my reach.
Roll an acrobatics.
Well, didn't Roland pick up the stuff because
I
Garnek
picked up
was
the
scared
ring.
of-
I picked
got
up the ring.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the scrolls. I rolled an 11.
Okay.
Hopefully
You
that's-
definitely knew this without even rolling. One of these is a spell scroll of false life.
Ooh.
I'll find out what this is.
Oh man.
Yes.
And which you could scribe into your spell book at a long rest.
Oh, I know.
And then you also, with your 11, does anyone want to give him guidance, possibly?
I can't.
I'm looking at the ranger. I
I'm
think it's a cantrip.
kind of just indifferent towards the books. Y'all do whatever over
I
there.
love you're indifferent towards
Okay.
Garnek. Holy cow. All right.
Wow. No.
I can't do
think-
nothing.
I think you probably know what this spell is. It's an alarm spell. I just wanted to see if your friends would help you. I guess.
I totally would have. If I had a cantrip to help, I would have helped my little gnome friend. My half elf, who knows if he's my cousin or not? I don't know, but it's. I don't know. All right.
What's
little grumpy.
What did you say? An alarm spell?
Alarm is the spell on that scroll.
Yeah.
And I
Alarm.
need to at a rest. I need to also scribe that. Yep.
Yep. And then if you want them in your book, or you can just cast them off the scroll.
I'm going to just add them to my inventory right now, and I'll work
Sure.
that into my.
As you like pull out one of the scrolls in the same like tube or whatever it's in, a little pouch of like 25 gold falls out too.
I'm going to share that
Ooh, very
by
generous.
giving 5 gold to everyone else.
Are you planning on giving 5 gold to Archach?
He's got to be here, so.
Okay. Well, that's 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yep.
So you're taking an extra 5, huh?
I'm taking an extra 5. Well, I pulled it
That's
out of the.
quite
scroll
frankly,
tube.
that's fitting with Garnek.
Okay.
I would be a little shocked if he didn't do that.
You guys are just
I know.
used to it.
Pretty
I
impressed that he
was
shared.
sure you were gonna say I'm gonna share that with everyone but Andis.
But Andis here. I thought he was going to do that too. I totally did.
No.
Absolutely.
No. I'm
Okay.
generous as I hand out coins.
Okay, so I got 5 gold.
And as I'm passing them out, I'm quietly saying, "You owe me. You owe me. You owe me."
Oh my.
This is a gift.
No.
I'm
This is
just
a
kidding.
gift.
I'm just kidding. It is a gift. It's a gift.
Oh, okay. Fine.
She got
I know
all
it doesn't look like I have a sense of humor, but I do.
It's
Under
just
my-
below us.
It's
It's below you.
right. Cool.
Okay, so you guys find some trinkets. You did use your detect magic, which is still going, and you can see that there's stuff inside the chest that you probably will want.
Okay, what do we want to do about this chest? We don't have a giant strength, big beast guy to bust the thing open. We don't have no way of picking this lock.
I'm no help here.
I mean,
Maybe
I could smash
Solus
it
could
with
try
my
to.
mace.
Yeah, she could try to smash it with her mace. That might break what's inside. I don't know.
Good.
That's why I
mean-
didn't want to use a fireball. I thought about it. I love fireball, but
You really do. It's true.
I understand.
Well, then we have a choice here. Do we risk damaging what's inside for the attempt to get into it, or if failing that, I don't think we're getting into this chest.
I think we could go look for the key.
Let's look for the key. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, but
We got
it's
a
gonna be
lot of
tough to drag
dungeon.
this thing around. We do have a lot of dungeons
we'll
to
leave
explore.
it
We
here.
gotta
The
get moving.
door's open.
Doors are okay. It's fair.
You know the key. You know what to play on the piano.
Yeah, you think even if it closes.
If it closes, I can reopen it. That's true.
just replay it again.
Awesome.
All right. So, what do we want to check out here? We got 3 doorways to take a look at here.
To the Dumbledore. I mean,
Well, I'm really intrigued by this one up north because there isn't much space between it and what I'm expecting is the hillside that this is burrowed into.
Spelled expansion.
So I think that is more likely to not go off into extra chambers than the other ones. So maybe that's when we can check and move on to a different destination without having to open up more of a maze. Fingers crossed.
How
Don't
does
get any ideas.
How does
Someone?
Roland
Someone
pick
and
pick going to that door though?
Well, I'm using my spatial awareness. We came in.
Oh, because of the hill. Yeah.
And
Okay, I
we came in through this long hallway with traps.
He sees the doors here. He knows kind of where he is.
I got
And
eyes.
As far as where he moved inside. Yeah.
Yep,
Right.
okay, I
He
get it.
is half elf, remember?
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay, with that, the cube spins, and Solus, I'm assuming you're coming out of the library, gets
yeah.
zapped with a ray of white energy, and you have inspiration.
Oh, yay. Does it also affect Burnt Reynolds?
I guess we'll find out.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
He's not looking so crispy anymore. No.
We're rummaging around in the dungeon, and he finds an actually funny hat.
Maybe you will.
Can I use
this?
Can I use Mage Hand? Ooh. Can I
Like that
use
one?
Mage Hand to try the door at the north here then?
You can.
All right.
Give me 1 second.
Lord of the Rings, door in the north.
And you cast Mage Hand, and where did my Mage
Oh,
Hand go?
no.
I hear fight music.
No.
You shouldn't hear fight music.
Oh, good. Oh, thank goodness.
Okay.
I got
That's
real
a
nervous there.
DM messing up type thing.
Really quick too. I'd also like to know if chat could hear the sound effects.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I'm
I
gonna.
don't even know why it's playing that.
I'm gonna Mage Hand try that door. See if I can open it up.
All right. Let's see. As your mage hand flies over there, and I can't find my mage hand, so imagine a mystical hand leaps forth and flies up to this door up here, and goes to the door handle, which is like a knob, and goes to twist it, and it is locked.
of course.
Oh no, another locked door.
I
Well-
blasted with firebolt.
This is where we live now, everybody.
Do you?
I'm just so angry. Yes, I blasted with firebolt.
Okay, go ahead and roll a firebolt attack.
I tried to be diplomatic. 20.
Don't forget to say Hadouken.
I do.
You got Yeah, it's the magical phrase for firebolts.
That's true. It's from Street Fighter.
Do you really not get the reference?
No.
Oh, you actually? I thought you were playing Garnock as a character. You actually don't know that? Hadouken!
Oh wow.
Sounds Dutch.
That's it. That's it. I can't play with this guy anymore.
Yeah.
Just as you're about to cast your firebolt, a ray of green energy shoots out of the cube of chat, and you must roll again and take the lower one, because you just got perspiration.
Chat, you punks, you absolute punks, chat.
That's perspiration for no.
Oh! Okay. Somehow you got the same score.
Eat that, chat. Eat that. Eat that, chat.
That is nigh impossible. So, wow. Yeah, you're able to blast into this door. Can you roll damage, please? Are you... Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can now.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. It's Kylars is having computer issues when it comes to some things. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get camera back quite yet, but okay, I will roll damage.
Okay.
Damage.
Damage, if you will.
7 damage.
Okay. And then I would like you to roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, son of a biscuit.
No.
Oh, to leaving it.
Okay. So
5.
it does seem to damage the door, but it actually pings off and reflects back at you, and you also take 7 damage.
Dang it!
Oh no.
Oh.
Why? Why am I so powerful? Why?
Gosh. All right. So, we need to figure out what is going on with this door. Maybe.
It does look damaged, and it's like burning slightly, but it definitely reflected some of the magic back.
I wonder if some good old manual damage would do better.
Possibly.
I'm nervous, but I'm gonna give it a try.
Okay.
Garnock, smoking a little bit from the tips of his hair, kind of shambles out of the way.
Garnock's camera is actually working perfectly. There's just so much smoke around him you can't see anything.
He's smoldering, yeah.
Yes. Smoldering more than usual.
That's true.
Hey, thanks.
I meant Garnock.
Hey, thanks.
Here goes the mace. Ooh. Yay.
Oof.
Okay. An 8. Nothing
great.
seems to be reflected back to you, but you don't seem to be able to, like, get any... You know what I mean? Like, you hit it, but it doesn't seem to be hard enough quite yet.
I walk away with my tail between my legs, literally.
Landisir, you want to play rock, paper, scissors? See who has to try to do this next?
I'll just do it, I guess.
All right.
That's like my guy's attitude about it. It's like,
Sorry, I should have said rock parchment knife.
Yeah, how dare you?
My apologies, DM.
I'll allow it this once.
Thank you.
Let's see, where's my stuff?
Okay.
Where's my stuff?
Let's see. We also... The cube begins to spin around.
Not the cube.
And,
Garnock just loves the chaos.
Yeah,
Orin just loves the chaos.
Yeah.
that's absolutely true. Oh. Another potion bottle.
Oh.
We'll have to take that one off our list. Oh.
You don't have to. You can keep giving us healing potions. It's fine.
Yeah.
Right?
It's the randomness. It's all random. It's all good.
True.
Garnier, you might want to do some heals.
Potion.
After all the horrible luck we've had, I think we're deserving of some good luck. I want to take a look at this one.
I'll take some gummy berry juice in just a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so I'm
Gummy bears.
gonna I whisper a little something to my staff, and it glows magically as I I'm casting
Are you
Shillelagh on
Shillelagh?
it, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna see what I can do here.
Yeah, you catch Shillelagh on your shepherd's crook and smack it against the door, and it kind of like comes back at you, but it doesn't connect with your face or anything.
Congratulations, you did not hurt yourself.
Yeah.
You know what?
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's go check the other door.
Andesir. I was talking to
Let's go
Andesir.
check the other door.
Nothing to.
I know.
Oh, question. Can I pick up this? Is this in fact a healing potion?
When you pick it up, it is in fact a healing potion.
I'm picking it up. I'm putting it in my inventory because I used mine earlier and I want one.
Okay.
Nice. Before I walk away, I go up and just knock on the door.
It's worth the try.
It's brilliant, actually.
Right?
Nothing happens,
Dang it.
but a small like rodent does scurry past you.
Oh.
It
don't
catches my eye.
You could befriend it if you'd like,
Yeah.
or try to.
We could use Bert again. Not that I expect it to work, but so that we can torture him.
No.
Oh,
No.
fine.
Sorry.
Morals.
Eh.
Garnock's gonna down that healing potion, cause the burn is worse than his thighs after a long hike.
Oh my.
Why do I see a bomb on the page?
It was so big.
The cube spins around and an orb with the word Acme written on the side drops
Oh no.
in between you guys.
Is it lit?
And it
Dodging.
appears to be lit, but you notice something different about this. The whole thing seems to be slightly glowing, and then it floats up and goes to the door and
Get back from the door. Get back from the door.
and begins bashing it.
True.
It is in fact a spiritual weapon, not a bomb.
What?
Oh, man.
You punks!
Sneaky.
That was my choice, by the way.
It's your fault.
And it just keeps wailing on the door.
I like this.
I feel like we're all looking at each other like we're all idiots, but like we're all idiots, so it's okay.
We're half-wits. What is happening here?
The cube goes
Yep.
half-wits.
What is happening to the door as it's being bashed? Is it actually successfully?
Yeah, it's starting to
something?
splinter and,
Come on.
like rock on the hinges a little bit, that kind of thing. And so eventually it just bashes through the door.
Yes, good job, Acme.
As I'm like drinking this potion, it's smashing the door. I'm like, considering recent events, who can blame us? What do I gotta roll for that potion, Dan? Is that a D4?
I can never remember healing potions. Give me one
Dang
second,
it.
I'll tell you.
I just removed it,
Two
too.
D4s.
Thank you.
Okay,
Plus
thank
2.
2D4 plus 2. Sounds like algebra.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, 8. Nice. I got 8 hit points back.
Wow.
I'm back
Good
to
work.
full health.
You did it.
So that door is open?
Is this on purpose?
That is an open portal of door.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, you heard what I said.
Right.
Is the bomb still just hanging out right there?
Yeah, it's just floating off to the side.
Is it is the fuse like sizzling?
Yeah,
It is.
absolutely.
I'm keeping my distance from it then.
I'm back to full health. I feel great. I'm invigorated. I'm gonna go up to the door.
I will keep my distance.
It's another flippin' hallway, you guys. It's another hallway.
Who's gonna go in there? You said you just said you were feeling full of vigor and vitality.
I'm feeling full of vigor. At first, though, and I know this is uncharacteristic of me, but we just got scared by a bomb. I'm first gonna check to see if I can see any traps. I think that's a
Okay.
good idea. Don't you guys think I should
That's-
check for traps?
I think that's a good. I think that's reasonable
that is
given
wise.
recent events. Yes.
That is wise.
Smoke is still sort of trailing from my hair.
Burnt Reynolds says, really good idea. Really good idea.
Thank you, Burnt.
Yeah.
Suddenly
I
the
love
cube, the cube swirls and spins and blasts Garnock again, and this time it is a white light, and you are inspired. So right now, Garnock and Solace on your next rolls, you have instant inspiration.
Excellent.
Nice.
Hey, we should let the bomb go first.
Well, that's a good question. Are we able to direct the bomb?
You can direct the bomb.
Bomby.
Bomby.
Bomby. Ba-bomb.
Bomby.
It doesn't seem to respond.
I thought his name was Akme.
Acme. Yeah, A-C-M-E. Acme.
Akme, the bomb.
Acme Bombay.
It just kind of floats and bobs toward you. Bomby Flay is
gotta
what
give her
Alice
credit for that
Flowing
one.
more.
Did you just say Bomby Flay?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what
Okay.
Kylara said.
Bomby Flay.
Bomby Flay.
Um,
Actually,
now, is
that's
that
better.
be
Yes.
silent or not? That's my question. That second.
Oh, I don't know.
Bomby
Bomby
Flay?
Flay? Maybe
Bomby
Bomby.
Mommy.
Bomby Flay, yeah.
Can you go rolling around the floor in there for me, please? If you could be so kind.
It doesn't roll around on the floor, but it does kind of clunk you in the head as it floats at about what everyone else's waist would be, and it disappears into the darkness.
I shout out, watch out, Garnock, that thing hurts.
And that's it. It just did what you said.
Okay, well, maybe you should check for that. Do that trap check that you were talking about a second ago.
I'd like to check for magical traps, please.
Only magical or mundane as well?
Well, if I can do both, that would be fantastic, says
Sure.
Garnock's
You
outer
can-
monologue.
There it is. We found it again. Perception.
Perception? Okay.
And I'm gonna, since I don't see the bomb anymore.
Oh, inspiration! I have inspiration. Sorry,
You
go
do.
ahead.
It's true.
And I'm gonna kind of help you look for traps over here, because I want to. Hang on, where's the thing? Where's the thing?
He got a 7, then he got a 9.
How do I?
Oh.
How do I
You do not see any traps.
Magical or otherwise?
You do
There it
not
is.
see any
That's-
traps.
That's what I was.
Son of a biscuit.
Oh, you want to use guidance?
Yeah. I couldn't find
Yes, you may use guidance on
What it-
your first roll. So roll a d4.
Me?
Yep.
Oh,
it.
okay.
Click on that D4 in the chat.
Well, he does have to say he has to be willing.
That's true.
Are you willing?
3, so I
three.
got a
A
10.
10. You don't see any traps.
Well, I wouldn't trust me right now. I'm a little foggy from all the smoke, but I don't detect any traps down there, and Acme seems to have not triggered anything that I can hear or see either. So I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go for it, and then I'm gonna cartwheel
Yes.
into the hall.
Acrobatics check, please.
Are you sure you don't want to do a Peter Quincy Taggart from Galaxy Quest roll into the next room?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm while he's doing that, I'm kind of still looking for traps because I don't think he looked where I was pointing.
Okay, so you
wasn't
can
really
roll
looking
perception
anywhere.
for yourself and to see. Garnock, you go cartwheeling down the hallway like you're Black Widow, and everyone is like shocked that you could even move that way. Like it just seems like I think it's your robes. Like it's hard to make out like
How
the fact
nimble?
that you
Yeah.
could be acrobatic.
I say, like, I see their faces while I'm mid-roll, and I'm like, I'm nimble!
Andesir, you do see him cartwheel over a string that's across the floor, and he actually seems to like go over it without triggering it.
Wow.
Oh.
Unwittingly dodging. Okay.
Gosh, excuse me. I'm gonna point out the string to Solus and Roland.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Why can't Garnock just look right there? That's what I was telling him to look for.
What?
Nothing.
Burt Reynolds goes,
Good job.
oh, that's the one I set.
Burnt.
Oh,
what does
thanks a
that
lot.
do?
Sharp.
I don't
object
know.
will
No, I
fly
don't
off
know.
The wall and probably kill you.
Thank you.
Good.
It's a really big trap.
So we should probably not step. Are there any other question? Burnt. Are there any other traps through that hallway that we need to worry about?
Nope.
Thank you. If
can
we
hear-
cut that string, will it trigger the trap and then make it safe for us to go through, or should we leave it alone?
If you're
Burnt.
not really good at that sort of thing, I don't think you should do anything to it.
Got it.
Garnock from down the hall is like, I hear Bert talking. What a jerk. Tell him if he's lying. I don't even know what he's saying, but if he's lying, he's gonna become Charred Reynolds.
He just makes this face.
That's okay, Burnt. We make
that's
that
a
face
really
when he
big
talks
threat.
too.
Man, I hate that guy.
Garnock, what do you see down that hallway?
Not much.
True.
You're so helpful.
I try.
Turn on the light switch.
Yeah, hold on a second.
What's a light switch?
It's like a push the bricks. Just push the bricks.
Don't push the bricks.
I'm afraid. I can only push so many bricks too. I'm not that tall.
Okay, fair.
Oh wait. Oh, what do my?
There it is. That's the one. That's
What do my
that one you
deep
push,
gnome
that's
eyes
the switch.
see? Oh yes. Oh.
We just had to wait for your eyes to adjust
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the
see-
dungeon that we're already in.
Right. I see, because he's not used
It
to
was
being
the
underground
firebolt.
or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He wait for the fire the firebolt. That's
The
right.
hallway is pitch black. There's no light source in the hallway.
True.
But so I can actually see if we're underground.
He
I
can
can
see.
see.
He's a
I can
deep
see.
gnome.
Well, and
that's true.
Andy and I, we both have dark vision.
right.
And actually, there's a
I'm pretty sure I
faint
do
purple
too.
light up here.
Well, we can all see except for Agrok.
But he can't see anything right now.
No, he can. He's been
don't know what he
teleported
can
to
see.
another dimension.
He might be able to see. He just can't.
Making an educated assumption.
Okay,
He's
that's
with us in spirit right now. Too bad we don't have his body still. I see a room with a diamond pattern floor. And that's about all I can see. I see Acme.
It kind of nods at you. At least you think it does, because it's still like got that burning wick thing that kind of bobs toward you and back.
You're dangerous, but I love you. And I move up next to him.
Okay.
Does the little string look like we could just step over it?
Yeah. Do we have to do some kind
Now
of
that you
check
know
to
where
step
it
over
is, yes, you think you can just step over it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and join in the room.
Solace, you have to take like extra care because you have a being strapped to you
Yeah.
via rental trap.
Let's see. I don't even know your name. Andy? Maybe? Could you maybe take a look through this room to see if there's anything else that we might be missing? I don't want to trip on something that's going to slice me.
Which room? The new room?
Yeah, the new room.
All right. So I come down the hallway. I get to like here,
Okay.
and I see the bomb right there in the doorway, and I'm not moving any further.
It nods at you
Right.
like it did to Gurnik.
I just kind of
Static.
squint at it, like
A good
I don't
nod.
trust you, and I'm watching you.
He's my
But-
pet. He's wonderful.
But I do see what I can see from
I'll squeeze
here.
by you.
No, he's
without
by me.
Stepping on the string.
He wandered off. Okay, I'm gonna like slowly, like very cautiously walk towards the room.
I would like to look around the room, see what I can see, and see what I can
Okay.
notice.
Yep.
Roll in perception and to see your perception.
I'm gonna
Ugh, I see
I'm gonna guidance roll in.
Okay.
You might not want to. Never mind.
Dan,
Yeah.
Dan, would you say this is still within 10 minutes of me casting Detect Magic?
Let's see what has happened so far. Yeah, I think you still got it going.
Like, maybe it's getting a little fuzzy. Like, my vision, my detect magic vision is blurring a little bit, but I can still see some things, some glowy things. What can I see? Voice in my head.
Yes. So you find yourself in a chamber. It's clean, and the floor shimmers in the pale light that's on the top of the room. In these sconces that are hung on the wall, there are 2 gargoyles leering from the wall on either side of the onyx sarcophagus. Written in Draconic is... Does anyone speak Draconic?
I don't think I do.
I don't think I picked that, and I don't have enough spell slots to use comprehend language.
Oh, so you're not sure. Okay.
Karnak's like peering at it and everything, and he's like, "Dang it! Why did I learn Sylvan in the academy? This is what a useless language to learn. Stupid class."
Okay.
Hang on, where do I see what languages
It's
I
on
know?
the bottom
there it is.
left of your
There it
Nope.
is. There it is.
I freaking picked Goblin. Why didn't I pick Draconish?
No, I do not speak Draconish.
Okay, I thought one of you had it. Dang it. Oh, I knew you had that spell, too.
Maybe Agrok does.
Oh, maybe. He might, actually. I don't know.
Dang it!
Okay, that's fine. You just don't know what it says. There is a very ornate, like, it's black onyx, but there's like these letters worked into it, and they look like jagged. And you guys, you're pretty sure it's Draconic.
What do my detect magic eyes see?
Let's see. You see that the sconces are lit with a purple light. You do see that those the hands on the statues, which look like the wizards that we've been seeing in here, are glowing.
Be careful of the hands on the statues. We may not want to stand in direct
Go over here.
direct sights of where the fingers are pointing.
Don't stand in between them.
Right, yeah, and anywhere near them. You shouldn't be in line of sight of them if fingers can see. If they can, it's from the fingernails. So, anyway. How do I come up with this stuff?
I don't know. Also, the runes that are carved into the onyx seem to be slightly glowing as well.
Also, the runes, those are magical runes. It's not just someone's ode to their dead aunt. The runes are magical.
You also see from the sarcophagus in the floor, there's almost like, we would call it circuitry. It looks like that. Of purple magical threads and things going towards the base of the statues from the onyx sarcophagus.
I took a trip to the Earth one time, and I'll tell you, this almost seems like a magical server or something. Magical server hardware.
I love that he just makes
I
up
don't really
whatever
know
he
that.
can.
No, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No.
Are you saying we're getting food?
Server.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
We had some
this
of those
was-
at the tavern.
The Draconic is an ode to their waiter, who tragically died in a horrible kitchen accident. Anyways, no, there appears to be veins of magic running through here as well.
Are we
And
sure we want to be messing with this?
Probably not, but maybe.
Can we do an Arcana check on the threads?
Garnick probably could.
Well, I've got +3. I could probably do that too.
You can help him, which would give
Help
him advantage.
Gusty,
Okay.
or no, not Gusty. Roland.
Who? Who are you talking about?
Sorry, it's windy in here. Roland,
And
touch
everyone knows it.
And everybody knows.
Roland, touch my hand. Interlace your fingers. All right.
I'm not. I'll touch your shoulder. I'm not interlacing fingers with you. I know where those hands have been.
Oh, you don't. Yeah, but my shoulders are not as clean.
Smells like
Anyways.
Circus
what
folk.
about Arcana? All right.
Yes.
Yeah, Arcana.
And you have advantage. So.
Oh yeah.
Do it again. Do it again.
Take the first one. Take the first
Okay,
one.
so 24.
First one. Yeah, 24.
And you're just trying to see like what types of magic and things like that.
Ooh, your hand's warm. Yes. Yep.
I ain't touching you anymore.
There's definitely some air of like summoning magic. There's like runes that signify that. There's also runes that signify. It's almost like reading like an awakening spell on the onyx sarcophagus.
You guys, I think we came to the wrong room first, if you know what I mean. I
don't.
Bert.
Yeah.
Bert, I have a creeping sensation. I've had an apostrophe.
I feel like you always have a creeping. Oh, that's everyone else around you.
Well, that's fair, Bert. I still hate you, but good one. But anyway, Bert.
He like smiles and like nods, and half of it, the rest of his mustache actually floats away when he does that, like into ash.
Oh, Bert, that was disgusting. Anyway,
I don't feel like me anymore, is what he says as he looks down at the floor.
You're not going to be you if you don't answer me honestly, Bert. Bert, listen.
Yeah.
I have a suspicion that this is the sarcophagus of Zund. Am I correct?
Yeah, sure.
Son of a biscuit. Anyway, you guys, we may want to go exploring elsewhere first.
I think that's a good
Yes.
idea before we disturb anything in here.
Yeah. We might want to, if he has a phylactery anywhere, we might want to kill it.
Has a what?
A phylactery.
A what?
Bless you. And a phylactery. It's what houses like his phylactery. It's what keeps him alive.
Ah, okay. Houses his spirit.
In undeath.
Ah, got it. I want to point out at this point, by the way, that since his mustache is gone, he is absolutely no longer looking like Burnt Reynolds. It's much more like he's looking like Warm McDonald.
I like that.
Warm McDonald.
Absolutely.
Yes. Garnock is gonna like carefully walk backwards out of the room because he's going lich.
That's where you're going with it. We're all very carefully stepping over the string.
Okay.
What string?
Yeah, don't.
Garnock, there's a string. Don't touch the string in the hallway.
Hold
The
on.
one that you didn't. The one you cartwheeled over by accident.
Are
Might
you
want to do
telling?
another cartwheel.
Are you telling me I cartwheeled over a string?
You did.
Wow, that's like the best record I've ever had. I missed a trap. That's amazing. Nobody triggered it before me. Oh, this is the best day. And Garnock just carefully walks down the hallway, following the lead of everyone.
And triggers the trap. No, I'm just kidding.
Son of a
yes.
You.
No, you make it over just fine. No big
You
deal.
guys have never seen Garnock so happy.
Wow, and they've seen him around corpses.
We have.
But
Hey,
this time I
Tommy
almost.
Flay, watch out for that string.
You say it too late, and spear actually flies and hits into this wall over here.
Ooh. But it misses Akme?
It misses everything.
Okay,
good.
okay. If it hit Andesir, that's one thing, but it missed Akme, so that's important. Okay, good.
And with that, Akme disappears.
Ah. So long,
Yeah.
Bummy Flay.
Tommy
I
Flay.
breathe a sigh of relief.
He was my favorite, even more so than the thumb. The thumb was great, but he was so terrifying. Anyway,
Anyway.
Gone too soon.
Gone
Shall
too
we?
soon.
Shall we? We didn't find anything in there about the chest, and I don't think we need to go back in there. Should we check this double door,
Yeah, I'm walking down
Yeah.
here. I'm going to try to open this door.
Professor Double Door?
Okay.
That's what I said before.
You're just
so
opening it?
Obviously, I agree.
Yeah, just trying to open it.
Okay.
Take solace in the fact that you were probably right.
You go to open it,
Solid
and
square.
it's like
Heyo.
okay. You go to open it, and it gets stuck for a second. And you're like, "Oh crap, another lock!" And then all of a sudden, it like bursts open.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh.
we should be careful. That door opened way too easily.
It did.
I'm paranoid by default.
Yep.
That's fair. I did chuckle when you said that.
Is this a column? Is this like a pillar?
That is a pillar.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Line of sight. I will be hiding. That door opened way too easy.
Yep. I'm gonna look around for traps in here.
Okay, give me 1
Smart.
second. I'll describe the room first.
Okay.
I won't even count that roll. That was terrible.
Appreciate it.
You find what appears to be some sort of alchemy lab. A large cauldron with several magical circles burned into ash, and they look very inactive. A long extinguished fireplace is seen in the corner. A table covered in various colors of fungi or fungi, depending on who you are, can be seen across the room. A second table has a candelabra and 4 potions of various colors.
Garnock, this seems like your area of expertise.
What does? Am I okay to come around this pillar?
There doesn't. Did
Let
you
me-
notice
let me look
anything in there,
around.
Andesir? Oh,
Let
you
me
didn't
look
notice
around.
anything.
Yes, go ahead and roll perception. You can guide yourself as well. Oh.
Oh. Maybe I'll take a look around.
I am distracted by all the different colors of things in here.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Can I take a look around?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll perception.
Mm.
You don't seem to see any traps. That's pretty much it. Like, you just don't perceive anything. Like, it doesn't seem like it would be that type of space. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
It's a workshop.
Garnock, could you come here and take a look? There's a circle inscribed in the floor around this cauldron.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. I roll a history check.
actually, you roll an Arcana check.
I roll an Arcana check. Don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself. 22.
Outer
Okay.
monologue. Got it. Yes.
It is like several spells. You know what I mean? Like different types overlaid each other. Seems to have been used. Like it's a super overused like cauldron. It's still got like a sludge inside, and like bubbles are kind of, sprouting out of it into the air. But it like is very like hasn't been used in a long time kind of thing.
So these are this is like the residue of past spells having been used for various potions or things in this cauldron.
Yep, things like that. Yep.
Do I have
absolutely.
a general idea of like I mean I'm sure there's so many spells and whatever and like the effects of such, like maybe I don't know what they all are, but do I have a general idea of kind of what they are, what they're used for?
Yeah,
Or is
you
it-
get the idea that there was a lot of study done on obviously the undead and like
Obviously.
longevity, like trying to increase one's length of life,
Makes
that
sense.
kind of thing. Like, yeah, like maybe Zund didn't want to die. Like he was like, I'm getting old and I'm really nervous about that, and I don't want to move on to the next life because I have too much more to learn. Kind of feel, like you can kind of, like you understand what that's like. Like there's an academic in you that feels that need to continue learning and not having that be over.
Garna kind of whispers to himself, Zund, you may be an evil jerk, but I feel like I understand you a little bit. And then I say to everybody, someone's been a bad boy. And then and then I explain all of what I think was occurring in here, including their aims. And this is one of Zund's workshops.
I'm listening to him, but I'm not looking at him because I'm looking at these mushrooms here. What do I know about these mushrooms?
Excellent. You walk up to them. You can roll a poor nature check, and as you step toward them, they kind of open up, and this cloud of various colors fills the entire room. Can everyone make a con saving throw?
Oh. Even over here?
I wanna.
Yeah, the whole room just
Oh
gets
man.
covered in this stuff.
Okay, that's saving throw. There we go.
Oh wait, I have.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm the farthest one away. This isn't fair.
That's not how spores work.
That's not how that's not how physics works.
That's right.
Andesir's right stinking there in front of it.
Maybe they're magic.
Maybe they're really magic. Who knows?
Okay, yeah. So Roland and Solace, you take.
Wait, can I use my inspiration? Forgot about.
Actually, you can. Yep, because it's
Okay.
instant
No, you
inspiration, so it's
Whew.
the first one you roll.
Okay. Let's roll it again, right?
Yep, just roll it again.
Okay. It's gonna be worse. Good.
Oh no!
All right. Well, it was a good try.
No.
Roland, you don't have
I didn't see it come
inspiration
through.
still?
What was it?
8.
Okay.
What was that, Orin?
Do you still have inspiration? Do you have it tagged?
No,
or
I've
did you use
used up.
Oh,
I've
okay.
used it all 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Until I have a
you
long
each
rest, I
take-
can't restore it.
The two of you take 5 poison damage.
Okay.
Ow.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal.
No fun.
Okay. And then they seem to kind of like close back up.
Great.
I've read a story one time about something like that. And they had these weird bug creature things that stuck to your face and embryos and things. But anyways, thankfully it was just spores. It could have been worse.
That's true. Says no one. Also, there's a difference between, by the way, guys, Gusty's inspiration, which is Bardic inspiration, and that adds the D6s, and that's like a special Bard ability, and the instant inspiration that we're using through the chat cube.
Right. Yeah.
Just so that that's explained for everybody in the
Right. When
viewers
you were
at
asking
home.
before if I had inspiration, you weren't talking about regular inspiration.
I wasn't. I was actually talking about Bardic inspiration.
That's what I thought.
So maybe
Thank
we
you.
should
Okay.
make sure we clarify about that.
Nope. Good. We're good.
Just so people know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's easy to do though, because I did the same thing. So, okay. So we are searching through things. Solace, what are you doing?
First I say, Andy, leave the mushrooms alone, please.
It's Andesir.
Oh, okay. I'll try to remember that for next time. She won't.
She won't. She whispers to herself.
She wants to know what's going on with, like the candelabra and these
Okay.
are what,
The
bottles?
candelabra looks like those are potion bottles.
Yeah.
The candle itself is just a burnt out candle, you think?
Okay.
The red bottle has a clear red liquid that has tiny bubbles of light in it.
Mm-hmm.
The green one, it's a cloudy green fluid. It's giving off like smells of the sea and like jellyfish. It has like a jellyfish like bubble floating in it.
Okay.
The yellow one, or yellowish orange, it's orange liquid flickers and smoke fills the top of the container and kind of it smells kind of acrid or like sulfuric. And then there's the white bottle, which is muddy liquid, and it has like little bits that you can see in there. Maybe like you saw a fish scale or a tongue of some small creature, a little animal claw, and like there's some like hair floating around in it. It looks pretty
lovely.
nasty. Yeah.
Do
Eye
I
of newt,
recognize any of
tongue
this,
of rat,
or
fur
is
of
it
ostrich.
just like weird potions?
What's
that I
that?
don't know.
Something
Like,
about
do
potions.
Do I recognize any of these liquids? Or
Are you trained in alchemy?
No, I am not.
Okay. I would say, are you trained in nature?
No, I am not.
Okay. Arcana?
No.
Okay. So no, it's not really your specialty.
Okay.
Do you want to ask if anybody else knows?
Hey
She's
guys,
just like perusing them herself.
there's some
Stands
bottles over
there.
here. Come check them out.
Now would be a good time for an outer monologue, Solace, so we can know what's going on.
You're all learning to outer monologue.
Yeah.
Arnick and Roland could probably identify those, right?
I've got Arcana and Nature, yeah.
I don't know anything.
I can't remember if I know I have like an alchemy bag, but I don't think I have alchemist supplies, but I don't know if I took anything like a trait or anything like that.
So you're proficient in alchemy tools?
I don't know. Where would I see that?
It should be on the bottom left near the languages and all that.
Yeah, tools, alchemist supplies. Yeah.
Yeah, you're trained alchemist.
Yes. Ooh, look at potions. Oh man, I feel like, you know, again, Zund is a jerk, and I definitely want to blow him up. But maybe reanimate his reanimated corpse for my own bidding.
I really don't think we want to do that.
Reanimate his reanimated corpse.
Yes, we're gonna reanimate
Sorry,
it. Whatever it is,
Rihanna?
Rihanna. Yes.
Okay.
You can stand under her umbrella. We don't want this dude to be any more alive than he already may be at this time.
No,
we just need to leave him alone.
Very undead. But anyways, don't tell me what I want, Dad. But anyways,
I'll tell you what you want. What you really, really want.
That's right.
Those are the herb
I do
women,
have spices
right?
in my pocket.
You do.
You do indeed have spices in your pocket.
I imagine Andesir just yelling that out at random.
I have spices.
Everyone's looking around.
How posh of you.
Oh, posh. There's a lot of spice talk tonight. Old Spice was brought up earlier, I believe.
Old, what was it? It was old
Gnomish.
Old
Gnomish.
Yes. And what was it? Hot
dang.
Hot dang.
Hot dang.
Hot dang and Old Gnomish.
You do find a small bottle of those both, respectively, in this room on the potion table as well.
Man, I do feel like I understand Zund a little bit. He's got hot dang and Old Gnomish as well. What a guy! It's not gonna save him from the firebolt, though. Just when I turn up the heat, I'll be perspiring right through that anyway.
Garnick, would you zip it and look at these potions?
Okay, I'm looking at them. I'm sorry. The only muscle exercised more than my brain is my mouth. Anyway, I'm gonna, peek down a little bit. It doesn't take me bending over much to like be at level with these bottles, and I'm gonna.
Oh, your head is actually just above the table.
Then I do it for dramatic effect, and then stand back up. Stand back up straight again. I see tall people do this all the time. Anyway,
you hear Burnt Reynolds. I'm sorry, what was his name?
Warm McDonald. Yeah.
Laugh on the back of Solace.
He knows what I'm talking about. What a jerk.
And then the cube goes half-wits.
Shut up, cube. And then I examine.
You get zapped with a little lightning bolt, and it stings, but it's not enough to do damage.
Suddenly, I'm for once taller than the table. But anyways,
just by looking, zapped him.
It gave him. It talked back to the chat cube.
It doesn't
the chat cube.
It doesn't like my cheek. So of course that's where it zapped me. Anyway,
that's right.
I'm going to.
Which one though?
Which one?
His bad
Which cheek?
Hot dang. Anyway,
No, hot dang is on the table.
I name a lot of things hot dang. Anyways.
But who's on first?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna perceive these potions, okay?
Okay, go for it. Do you need me to repeat any of the colors to you? Like what you see inside them?
I have lost all knowledge.
Okay, so the red one you see a very translucent red liquid, and it has like tiny bubbles of light in it, and you instantly know that's an elixir of health.
This beauty here is an elixir of health, and since I've just used mine recently, I should pocket this.
Just Yes.
I'm just gonna take it. Yeah, I'm just. Gonna
It's actually different than a health potion. It's
Yeah, I was wondering
literally
about that.
an elixir of health.
Hmm.
But it has some of the same properties, so that's probably why you said
Okay,
that.
yeah. Since I've just used my health potion, I shall be pocketing this elixir of health, unless someone else wants to try and pry it from my cold, dead hands, at which point I'd say it'll fight back. Anyway,
I see what it does.
Of
Okay.
diseases and removes conditions, we'll say.
So it's like a heal spell instead of a cure spell in a standard RPG. Got it.
Absolutely.
is that a blue? Is that a blue potion?
There's green, orangish, yellow, white, and red.
When I do elixir of health, or is it healing?
Elixir of health is red with tiny bubbles.
I
Like
literally
Dark
checked the
I mean, like,
descriptions
quality.
from the...
All I get is a blue.
Well, the item text is blue on the sheet, but the potion itself
yeah,
is red.
that's what I mean. That's
Oh,
a
okay.
quality
Oh, gotcha. Yes, it's the quality thing.
thing. Yes.
Okay.
This is blue. I mean, that's. I see colors when I taste things. It's blue.
And we'll find out what the rest of the potions do and are when we return from our brief 5-minute break.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
5-minute
Good call.
break. I need something to drink. Okay, bye.
Sounds like a good time to do that.
We'll be back,
So we'll be back in
After
just a
these
couple
messages.
minutes, guys.
or as we said back on Saturday morning cartoons, after these messages, we'll be right back.
Thank you for the patience. I had to go get a drink and go to the little gnome's room. You're not him right now. Which is very small. It's very small. Hi, guys. Kylaris goes, you're not him right now. She hates this character. Absolutely hates it. Oh, she says I need to catch everybody up. So, anybody who's come in recently and doesn't know what's going on, hi, by the way. What we've been doing, we've been in a kind of a dungeon in a hillside, and we encountered skeletons out in a field by a bridge, and we also encountered a person named Burt Reynolds, and Burt turned out to be quite the jerk, and he led us into this dungeon on false pretenses. We have since captured him and found out that he works for like a lich named Zund, who's a bad guy, a real bad guy. And so we've been exploring the dungeon, killing skeletons, picking up some loots, D&D things. And then we just found Zund's sarcophagus, and we found it very early, and we are not going to be awakening Zund at this point. We're going to do some more exploring. During all of this, too, at the beginning, so unfortunately Clay couldn't join us tonight. Something pretty sudden came up. And so Clay wasn't able to join us, so the Cube of Chat opened up a portal and sucked him into it, and we don't know where he went. So that is what is going on. We're also right now we're kind of in Zund's like workshop almost. So like potioneering, alchemist stuff, and other longevity spells that he's been trying to use at least. So hi, how's it going, everybody? Nixa, what's up? Cheese burning. How is it going, y'all? So good to see ya. Hope you guys have been enjoying the show so far. We have been having a lot of fun. I love playing this character. I don't know what it is about it, but I just slip right into character with this guy. I'm not much of a role player in general usually. I like to, but a lot of you guys know I like to write stories and things, and so I get into this stuff in my head, but I don't normally act it out a whole lot, and so it's really fun. I don't know, something about this character, it just happens, and so it's been really pretty fun. Kylars hates him, absolutely hates him, just cannot stand this character at all. She thinks he's creepy, which is more fun for me. But yeah. The silence reminds me of the endless void. Okay, little star from the Mario movie. I can't remember his name. What is going on, you guys? Isn't Little Gnome's room redundant? I mean, you could take it that way, but I mean, I would think that children, adolescent gnomes would be smaller than the adults still. So if it's the Little Gnome's room, it's even smaller than what you'd expect. See, Orin is back. Now is the time to wish for silence again. Periferous. Wow. Go Ducks.
Go Ducks.
Oh man, I have I've been kind of catching people up and everything, and now I'm going through chat. Oh man, I have a character voice that I would love to introduce you to. Oh, Nixa, yes, Nixa.
Nixa, is that the voice that I'm thinking of that you've done on your stream?
Oh,
I hope so.
Oh, you got to have a dinner out tonight? That's awesome. What'd you guys have? If you don't want to tell me a restaurant because like location stuff, what'd you eat? We like food. What was I gonna say? Mitch. Hi, Mitch. Mitch is in here as well too. Mitch is hilarious, by the way. Mitch. You're just the bomb, dude. Because Mitch said, where is it? Mitch said, we have a green ceramic knife at my cart. We call Greena Turner.
Yes.
Which is just amazing in regular Mitch fashion.
Even though he's the Mitch King these days, but he'll always be Mitchcraft to me.
Mitch, yeah. The Mitch King of Angmar. No, this is an actual D&D character she's played, Gusty. So, Nixa, you're gonna have to get in on a round of D&D, even if it's like one of our troll shots we want to do.
Yeah, I'd also like to run a game called Monster of the Week, which is like if you think of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or it's like urban fantasy type stuff. I'd like to do that with you guys at some point too. I think
that would be
there'd
fun.
be a lot of laughs for that one.
That'd be amazing.
It looks really interesting. Like the character creation, like it looks pretty simple, but a lot of fun.
Very quick and kind of rules light, and I think it would really fit with what we want to do. So maybe around Halloween or something, it'd be really good to run something like that.
Oh, cheese! I would eat Italian in a furnace. So you know, it's cool, but Italian.
Yeah,
gotta have that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and Durgo, don't tease me with pizza right now. Anyway.
Or garlic bread.
Oh, you guys, I wanted pizza so bad today. We've been getting a lot of storms in my area recently. And
really? Okay.
My the major metro city that I live by has pretty significant infrastructure issues. Look at a power pole sideways, and half the city loses power.
Oh god.
So,
oh no.
So we've had 3 storms in the last week. Another one came through today. Actually after lunch. That's a separate story. But so I'm going to the pizza place because like it's been a rough week. I want pizza. That pizza will make everything better. I get halfway there. It's like a 9-minute drive from my office. I get halfway there, and the major intersection of streets I have to cross through has no traffic light. Like it's just flashing red every direction. People in this town cannot drive. They don't know the rules of anything. So we've got 3 lanes of traffic in every direction, and everybody's just going at random. Not even 3 people together. It's just everybody at random.
That's an accident waiting to happen.
Yes.
That's right.
Constantly. There are constantly accidents. So that takes me 10 minutes to get through, just waiting for the people to go. We get through there. I get to the place. Okay, I'm pulling up, and as I'm parking my car, I notice like these white sheets of paper on some of the doors in the the thing. Like, what's oh no, is that what I think it is? And so I go ahead and park, and I walk up, and I totally blanked that yesterday there was a city notice sent out to everyone saying that because of one of the recent storms, a generator or something leaked diesel fuel into the water reservoir for this town.
Oh wow.
And like the water is useless. You can use it to flush the toilet, but do nothing else with it.
Oh wow. No. So restaurants are just out.
Yeah. So so this place it's a pizza place and a bar, and so I guess the beer's still good because it's already been brewed.
Okay.
But they said like they aren't serving any food. I was like,
wow.
I knew
So,
this was going to be a tragedy.
Yeah,
It is a tragedy.
it's just I wanted pizza so bad.
Oh.
And so that's half my lunch break, and I don't even have a place to eat at yet. Like, I gotta like back across the other direction to the other town that's on a different water system.
That's rough.
And
Oh my
ridiculous.
gosh.
That sucks.
Wow.
Yikes.
Wow.
Goodness. Well, it's always bad when there's, no pizza. So
Yeah.
I won't rub in that we had some the other night then.
Well, that's where this comes up because Durga works for a pizza place and always likes to tell me about all the pizzas and stuff. But,
Okay.
yeah.
I could eat pizza for every meal.
I really could eat it,
I
absolutely
quite
could.
often. Yep.
I'd have to change up the toppings, of course, but
Absolutely.
still pizza. Still pizza.
I like it, but I need me some seafood Alfredo every once in a while. But anyway,
Ooh.
Okay, so we are discovering and looking through potion bottles in this alchemy.
Yes, we've got an elixir of healing, and we're waiting with bated breath about the other three.
Absolutely. So Garnick, you look at the next one, which is the white one.
the white one.
And it's like muddy liquid with little bits of, it seems to be like animal parts. And you actually know that this is a potion of animal friendship.
Oh, this one
but
is interesting. This is a potion of animal friendship. Apparently, you have to make yourself not friends with a bunch of animals first, and then you can be friends. It sounds like intimidation to me, but anyways, this is an animal friendship potion.
So this intrigues me,
Yeah.
and I just walk over to take a look at it, and once I can like see the bits of animals in the bottle, I'm like horrified. Like I want nothing to do with that. That's unnatural.
Antasy,
Get it away
are
from me.
you a vegetarian?
No, but like circle of life, not let's experiment with the animals.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So do I know, does it just take the shapes of animal parts, or is it actually animal parts in there?
It's 100% animal parts.
Garnick thinks that's hilarious. And then, does anybody else want this? I don't want to be friends.
I don't want to drink that.
No. Solace? Do you
No
not
thanks.
have any solace in the idea of being friends with animals?
No solace there.
I'll take it.
Gross.
I'll take it for Agrok. He'll drink it.
Oh yeah.
What
might.
is it? Elixir of befriend?
That's potion of animal friendship.
Potion.
Give it to
Rocket
Mikey.
Raccoon
He won't
vibes.
like it.
Right.
You give me Rocket Raccoon vibes. I'm gonna get that eye.
We could force Bert to drink it. That'd be fantastic, Bert. Bert, the squirrel butt's coming your way. But anyways,
I'm good. My name's now Warren McDonald. There's no burnt here.
so as I'm putting that away and chuckling, putting it in my backpack and stuff, and I take a look at orange here, and ooh, what's in orange?
As you do that, you hear a big, deep sigh. Good. As you put the bottle of strange liquid into your bag.
Don't get too comfy there, Bert.
And with that,
warm.
he
It's warm.
gets it's warm.
More McDonald.
Warm McDonald. There's no burnt here. The orange liquid flickers, and there's like a little bit of smoke in the top of where there's an opening in the bottle, and it smells very sulfuric. And you know that this is a potion of fire breath.
Ooh. Hey, y'all. This is a potion. When did I pick up
Y'all?
that strange dialect? I couldn't read Draconic, but apparently I can read other strange ancient language dialect things. Anyways, this is a
Eastern
potion of...
bumpkin.
The cube goes half-wits.
What region is that from? Anyway, what forest backwater does that come from? Anyway, this is an elixir of fire breath, really popular with the ladies. Does anybody want that? Fire breath, Becky? Come on, bad breath, Becky. Come on.
All right, fine.
Kylar used to tell me all the time I got fire breath. Anyway.
I've never heard it. Anyway.
Girl. I heard it in the background.
That's what I thought I heard, but I wasn't sure.
I'll
Does
take
anybody-
it if nobody else wants it. I like fire.
Ooh, me too.
Sorry, Andy.
And then I move over to green.
Yeah, it's a cloudy, greenish fluid, and it smells like the sea, and it has like a little tiny jellyfish floating in it,
Ooh.
like
Tap
inside
it.
a bubble even.
I tap it lightly.
The jellyfish kind of disappears, and then once the liquid kind of settles a little bit, it reforms again. And you know that this is a potion of water breathing.
Ooh. Oh, this
When
one is
used
an
with our potion of can potions with different effects be used at the same time? And
Yes, they
stacked?
can.
So that being used with the potion of swimming could be quite.
Well, that's a ring. It's a ring.
Oh, the ring of swimming. Oh, right, it's a ring, not
ring.
even a potion.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Ooh.
Oh, Roland, you have that
I'm-
ring, correct?
I do, and I plan to keep it. I think I'll hang on to this water
This
breathing
is
potion here.
this is a potion of water breathing. This is right up your alley.
I will take it. I've had a number of occasions where I've been in an inn or a tavern or something and had to jump into a river to escape an angry patron. This would be extremely helpful.
Roland,
What kind of songs are you singing?
can you make a dexterity?
It's not about the songs,
saving
my
throw?
friend.
Can you make a
No.
dexterity saving throw real quick for me?
It's not about the songs, my
Oh,
friend. Not about the
no.
songs. Dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll good, roll good.
I didn't roll good.
Oh no.
All of a sudden, when you're talking, like there seems to be like a slight echo, and this black cloud just comes out of that fireplace, and it swarms around you. And
I was
it,
just gonna look at the fireplace.
you
Why did I
get
look
little,
at the fireplace?
little cuts on your face and hands and stuff, and it's just all these bats come flying out, and
Boy.
you take 4 damage slashing. As all
I
these
hang on to the
bats
potion
fly
though,
out.
right?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, good.
And they seem to like fly out where these double doors are over here and just make their way, you think, out of the complex. And that's that.
Yikes.
I'm gonna walk over to this fireplace and see what else is going on in there.
Okay. You
Watch
can
out.
roll perception if you'd like. You can see it's kind of like caved in, which is why maybe the bats had gotten trapped in here or something, and can go out probably the way that they used to come in. And you also notice a small, like yellowish, orangish gem. And when you pull out, you find a topaz worth 5 gold.
Eat.
Knew I
Stick
should
that in my
have
pocket.
And the cauldron still seems to bubble a little bit here and there with the liquid that is inside it. And you hear like a little, as it kind of
Bless you.
the air comes to the surface.
That wasn't to bless you. Garnick, do you want to take a look at what's in that cauldron to make sure it's not dangerous?
Don't tell me what to bless, Dad. Anyway, no. Yeah. So I go.
Dad?
I'm not your real
No, I'm
dad.
just kidding. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I hate my dad. No, I
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Yeah. Yeah. So I go.
Not
over
so,
and I-
not so, Big Daddy.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah. I go over and with my alchemist supplies, I'm just gonna pretend I have little vials. That seems like it would be in a
Yeah, you
alchemist
do in
toolkit.
your alchemy supplies.
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. And so I scoop out a little bit and stuff, and I examine it. And with my supplies, I'm gonna try to ascertain what the contents are.
Oh, okay.
What is that? Is Is this cauldron playing music?
No, it is not. But you do find inside when you go to scoop up some of this liquid that it seems to be alive.
No! Oh!
And we would normally roll for initiative in a game of D&D, but we don't do that here.
We tell you when you're gonna take your turn.
We have an initiative already set in place, and it looks like it is Roland's turn. As this jelly-like substance appears out of the cauldron and leaps towards Garnock. It will get a surprise attack first.
No!
Dag nabbit, this was my idea.
As I'm reeling back, I'm yelling, "Kill it! Kill it!"
So bear with me a second. You guys were headed in the other direction, so I didn't have this particular one ready.
Oh man, like seriously, like in Garnock's head too. He's like, I just took a potion. I was feeling invigorated, so invigorated.
Is he doing his hands like that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's protecting his head. That's the moneymaker. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
His girlfriend back in where was that, Dan? Was that Waterdeep?
I think that was Waterdeep.
Yeah, his girlfriend back in Waterdeep is not going to be happy. Not that
No,
she liked
she's
him for
not.
his looks,
I hope not.
but she'd like him even less if his looks were worse. So,
Yeah, this ochre jelly, it's like yellowish, greenish slime, comes flying out of the cauldron, and we'll try to hit Garnock.
roll bad.
It rolls
roll
a
bad.
15.
Son of a biscuit. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, I thought so. It does. It's a big boy. 11
What?
damage plus 1 acid
Wow.
damage.
Did we get this wrong
gee.
and this is actually Zund?
So, it hurts you pretty bad. You take 12 damage total. 1 is acid damage.
Yeesh.
And then
Locke, you monster.
Yeah. I was also expecting that our barbarian would be here tonight, so keep that in mind. So hopefully this doesn't go too terrible.
Hopefully this isn't the party wipe, and our guy
Hopefully
shows
this
up
doesn't-
To just
that's all this-
gear everywhere.
Yeah.
This is always what you want your DM to say. Hopefully this
Right.
doesn't go too
Right.
terrible.
Clay tomorrow is going to be like, how'd it go, guys? And we're going to be like, don't watch the VOD. Don't watch the VOD.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will.
No, we'll
Who's
be
up?
fine. We'll be fine. I believe it is Gus.
Roland's turn.
Yep, Roland.
Is this thing considered to be a creature?
It is.
It is, okay.
This music's baller, too, by the way.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, I
I'm
found
getting
some
a
good
little,
stuff.
a little distracted by it because it's really great. Okay, it went after Garnock. So, what I want to do is we're gonna bring back our old friend Garnyuk,
Oh, Garnyuk. Okay.
and I want to cast. I don't know how this thing moves, but I want to try to get something in it to distract it and give it more targets to look at. So I want to put Garnyuk over by the double doors.
Okay.
Especially looking
yeah.
like this delicious gnome.
Right there. Outer monologue. So, what I want to cast that with minor illusion,
Okay.
and so that's what we're gonna do. Just to get another thing in the room. Since it already attacked Garnock, I'm thinking it can attack a copy of it and not be causing 12 damage to each of us.
Sure. Absolutely. We'll see if it helps.
I mean, we really will. I mean, that's
We will.
that's basically the whole thing.
We don't really have any alternative to that.
We really have no
Yeah.
alternative to that. All of my other actions, my inspiration, my spells are all used up. So I'm kind of... I haven't moved, though. Gosh, there's not much room to maneuver in here.
Roland just runs out the door.
The opposite direction.
Yeah.
Oh, hang
Well,
on.
that's done. Bye.
And that's 12 feet. That's 25 feet. I could make it to here. in the time
No, I
we
love
have.
your songs. I love your songs.
And
Don't
what
leave me.
lurks there?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. So I'm just going to stay over in this general vicinity. Yes, sir, general vicinity. And is it allowed for me to drink my healing potion? Can I do that in this, or has my
you
action
used an
been
action
taken?
already,
I
so,
did. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. No, then I'm gonna stick with that.
Okay. Let's see. It is now my turn.
Oh man.
I'm so dead.
Let's see. We'll find out. Crap, where'd my monster go? There it is.
Locke, whatever happens, I still love you.
Okay, good.
You're still my brother. You were my brother, selfish Locke.
What is your AC?
Mine?
Yeah.
13.
Ooh, it just missed. I'm not even kidding. I got a 12.
My heart can't take this. I'm old.
You might want to get away from that thing.
But it's adorable.
Okay,
know,
we have
I'm
different
kidding.
standards, I guess.
I'm kidding.
Lies.
Lies.
Kylars did say in our chat that if I kill Garnock, she loves me more. So. Yeah. So it like swings like this, gloppy form from it swings at Garnock, and it seems to be like not as potent as you think it would be, as it kind of falls apart a little bit because it's been in there for a long time. So you're hoping that maybe it's not like a full-fledged like monster of its type.
Are we talking something resembling like Morpha, the boss of the water temple in Ocarina of Time, where it has its water things that come out and kind of flail around?
Yeah, kind of like that. Yep.
Okay.
Pseudopods, they're called.
Sure, let's go with that.
It says it on the monster card. I wouldn't have probably known that word otherwise.
Ah.
That's the Greek or Latin for false foot.
Losing. Holy smokes. Mongoose with the knowledge.
Wow, that is insanely awesome.
Actually, yeah, it's true, because podiatry comes from pod. Yeah,
pod.
okay.
Okay, all right. Wow, you learned something during this campaign, I guess, too. So, Burnt Reynolds, a.k.a. Warm McDonald,
There we go.
says, I'm too beautiful to die.
That is not true, Warm.
With half a mustache.
No mustache. No, it's gone. That's
It's
why he's Warm
gone.
McDonald
The
now.
whole thing? Oh.
The whole thing fell off, yeah.
It fell off a while back. And that's his turn. So now it is Mongoose's turn.
I'm gonna.
I mean, he's tied to a person. So.
I'm gonna step up a little bit.
Wait, when did
And
Mongoose get tied to a person?
Not Mongoose.
No, Warm is tied to a
McDonald
person.
is tied to Salts.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Thank
gonna
DM shenanigans here.
Shillelagh. Did I do that right?
You cast Shillelagh.
Yeah, I did
it
it
kind
right.
of rolls weird. I don't know why it does it like that.
Did you get a nat 20?
No.
No,
I,
no.
I
it
did
looked
that
like it.
wrong. Hey, can I do that over? Because I totally did that wrong. I clicked the wrong
You
thing.
may do that over, yes.
Okay. This is what I want to do.
Okay. Good. All right.
You did that one wrong too.
Yeah, you did.
Can I use my inspiration that I've got from our previous play session to
Oh, do you still have that?
Yeah, I never used
Yeah,
it for
you can
anything.
spend it. So click that little box.
Yep.
Yep.
That is
You
gone
absolutely.
now.
I'll let you do that. Yep.
Okay. And
Good.
Let's
You
try
don't fall.
again.
You don't fall into the cauldron, so that's good. And you do hit the.
That was close.
So you may roll damage.
Alright.
That was close. Oh no!
This is the story of this whole campaign.
You guys are gonna die.
He rolls another one for a 3.
Oh my gosh.
3 total damage.
Remember, you have healing potions, I believe.
I was,
The
yeah,
important
we
part
do.
Is I didn't fall into the cauldron.
You didn't fall, no, and you also didn't bounce the staff off the side of the cauldron and hit yourself in the face with
That's
it.
true. You didn't do any of that, so, yeah. So you're
What's
good.
that mean? What's that directed at?
So you did 3
What's that,
damage.
Orin?
And then
I
I'm
said,
gonna.
who's that
I
directed
can't
at?
back away. I'll take a
No
opportunity
one.
attack if I back away. So I'm just
Oh,
gonna stand there.
fireball.
Yep, I'm standing there.
Okay, so you did an action, no movement, and no bonus action?
No bonus action. No.
Oh, what is Shillelagh? Is that a bonus action? Maybe that.
It's a free action, I believe.
Shillelagh?
Or no, it's a cantrip, and it
Okay.
says at will.
Oh, so it's an action then.
It is a bonus action, actually. That is a bonus action.
Oh, okay. There you go. So that's how you're able to do it and then still wall up on things. And it lasts for how long?
1 minute. So
1
basically,
minute. So the
anytime I
whole
want to smack
combat.
something, I'll just cast it again.
You don't have to cast it again.
Okay.
So you just
Okay,
keep
okay.
wailing on it. So now you'll use your
Bonus
staff.
action for something else.
Yeah, absolutely. So like if you have healing word or something, so you don't have to keep casting it. It lasts for 1 minute once you do it. Okay. So yeah, his shepherd's crook is like glowing with what color energy would you say it's glowing with?
Kind of a greenish and whitish, like both.
Okay, like it flickers between the two or whatever.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's like lined in this green and white light, and it kind of like soaks into the wood and then like bleeds out of the cracks and things, you know, like the lines that are in wood, like it kind of leaks out of that and goes over the entire thing. And you go and swing at this thing, and you miss it at first, and then you like do one of those like backhand spins on the staff and catch it and smash some of it, and like it hits the wall and just kind of like dissipates as it hits the wall.
Okay.
And then it is whose turn is after that? Lady Luck.
Alrighty. Well, man, my spell slots are so gone. So, I'm gonna I think I'm gonna try some Sacred Flame on this thing.
Ooh.
Okay.
I like
So it has to make a dex saving throw.
Yeah.
Come on, you're a puddle of goo. You can't dodge.
It definitely does not have a good dexterity, I will say. Let's see. It got a 17, however.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Becky, really quick, they're saying you're a little quiet, so if you can put your mic a little bit closer to your mouth.
Right. I'll see what I can do. It doesn't really come very close to my mouth.
Okay. That's all good.
Here. Okay. Is that better? Maybe. We'll find out. Okay. Alright, so... Yeah. Not much I can do here at this point.
You guys are really low on spells, right?
I have 0 spell slots.
I have 0 spells.
Okay.
Once we get to Garnyuk, or not Garnyuk, he's an illusion. Garnuk.
Right.
I'm also an illusion.
Oh, thank goodness.
I think I'm...
If something like you was real.
I'm actually gonna, like, tuck around the corner. Here.
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna help, but I'm gonna give it a try.
All right. Let's see. Don't forget, chat, that you can help them with redemptions. They might need you.
Wow.
Oh no!
Wow.
That's
The
ominous.
second you
saying
said
it. He's
that,
That's
just putting it out
incredibly
there.
ominous.
Just putting it out there.
you know it's bad.
Yeah.
And
mhm.
Locke's like, hey, by the way, chat, wink.
I might
We
just
really
start
don't want
making
them all to
up,
die. Wink, wink.
Yeah, there was redemption. All of a sudden, that didn't happen. Cassandra's trying, she said.
Okay. Is it my turn next? Or wait, what's going on?
Awesome. Okay.
Ominous laughter and silence.
Never
Always
what you
good
want to hear
thing,
from the
right?
DM.
I
Never
know, right?
what you want to hear from the DM. Oh, gosh, you sound Locke. You sound way too happy right now.
His little chuckles are just so scary.
He's like Muttley from the dog from what was that? Was that Rocky and Bullwinkle with Boris and Natasha, or was that something else?
Muttley, I know he was Hanna-Barbera, wasn't he?
Yeah, but which show? Which
I
show?
remember
Who
that
was Muttley, the
race.
dog companion? Right, the race was everybody all together. But who
Oh,
was
right.
Muttley the dog companion of?
Oh,
Somebody
he's that
else-
guy
yes,
with that
Wacky
really
Racers, right,
pointy mustache.
No, he was a dog. That like.
No, the Muttley was it Snidely Whiplash?
Snidely. It is
Yeah.
Snidely.
Yeah, because Muttley was like.
I got you. Yeah.
I'm just making up words at this point, guys. That's all I'm doing.
You got me thinking about Duck Hunt.
Oh, the dog. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He kind of reminds me of him in a weird way.
Oh, was that it? Dick Dastardly? I thought it was Snidely
Oh,
Whiplash.
maybe it is. We'd have to look it up.
All right.
Well, now I need to know.
What's happening, Locke? Are you adding?
I'm trying to, but I don't have a
Figuring
good.
things out?
I don't have a good like picture of what I'm going to be doing. So we will just go for this.
I hear the Googles has a lot of pictures.
Yeah, it's
No,
not.
I'm just kidding. No, I don't.
Yeah, it was Dick Dastardly.
Huh.
Oh, this is terrible because I can't draw right-handed and I can't draw with a mouse. Okay. So. This.
I love it.
Alright, give me 1 second.
It's like Zund ate a block of cheese. And just before bedtime,
Okay.
hit the
So,
workshop.
out of nowhere, the cube darts in and zaps quickly, and there is a spiritual weapon in the shape of a very poorly drawn onion.
Powerful, very strong.
Yeah,
strong.
yeah. You actually tear up a little bit when it appears next to you, and it goes and tries to hit the thing on my turn actually, because it's not my turn and I forgot how things work apparently. And also the cube does one more thing, and that is bag of holding.
Be good. Be good.
Yeah, you better hope it is actually, because there's some nasty things in here.
That's when a bomb lands right next to like a bad one. Bomb lands right next to me.
no.
So the cube spins around and shoots out two things: a python or a patan, which is like a stake that you drive into the earth, and a hammer.
It's not a bomb.
like,
it's not a bomb.
Not a bomb. But it is maybe not the most helpful thing at the moment. And it lands.
How do you stab a jelly?
It's
You don't.
Be careful.
thick
right?
enough to be able to.
Oh my goodness, that hammer.
It is not that large. It just does this for some reason when I throw things out. But that is where it lands over here.
It's not Mjolnir. That's Swolnir.
Quickly takes a note and makes a weapon called Swolnir for later.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, so there, the hammer and python or patan or however you pronounce that word lands right there.
Awesome. Okay.
Unfortunately, it's not healing of any sort.
No. Maybe that'll help with Zund later.
You never know. You'll find out, I guess.
Nah, we running after this. Forget that. Zund's
Oh, we're
sleeping.
getting the heck out of
Yeah,
here.
Lady Locke, anything else?
Oh no, there's nothing.
Point of clarification, real quick. Is the hammer animated or is it just a hammer?
It's just like tools that just fell out.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That just fell out and like landed on the floor. Clank, clank, clank.
But the onion is animated.
The onion is like floating like the bomb and glowing.
Yep. Okay.
Very almost like an orangish yellow.
Does this gelatinous gunk have eyes or a nose?
Nope.
Wow. Onion.
Peripherist, I believe, redeemed that.
Peripherus. Of course the vegetarian would have us using an onion. Appreciate. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, he's a vegetarian?
That's it. Yeah.
I just learned this now.
Where have you been? Anyway, we talk about
I
food
didn't know that
constantly.
Yeah, but I never heard that.
You guys don't pay attention. You play
What?
games. No, I'm just kidding.
You're
Anyway.
not confusing. You're
We'll
not
talk about
confusing
this later.
Peripherus with Mitch, are you?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope.
Just double checking.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Garnet gets up from the ground and he's all battered and everything. And he's like, "You jerk!
Wish
Eat
that onion was battered.
firebolt." What?
Wish that onion was battered.
Well, if it gets too close to this firebolt, it will be
Hold on.
firebolt.
Firebolt
Garnock,
again.
do you wanna move away from that thing before you shoot
No, I
it?
want to shoot firebolt. If I move away from it, it'll have the advantage.
Can I stop you a second and say?
What?
Oh, I think I did something wrong. Anyway, hold on. 1 second. Oh, okay.
Everybody
I
freeze.
messed up. Could you mistake that?
He hasn't shouted Hadouken yet.
I absolutely did mistake that. So hold on. There is no longer a floating onion.
Oh.
Poof. Instead, a green light hits Garnock in the face, and he feels weak.
Oh no.
I thought he had a friend.
And
cube's just spitting
Peripherus
things
actually,
out.
you hear Peripherus's voice, and it calls you garlic instead of Garnock.
So where did the onion come from?
That's me being insane. And having my brain be cooked, apparently.
Okay.
Not an
Absolute-
onion, it's garlic, and for some reason my brain went and looked for...
I absolutely followed
See
where
where
your brain was going.
yeah,
with that.
okay, good.
Don't feel too bad about it. I followed.
Maybe I'm just still
don't.
thinking about pizza from earlier, and all the toppings are like dancing around in my
Oh
head.
man. As I'm like winding up my hand on the crystal with my sister's skull in it and everything, and I'm getting ready to blast this jerk, I'm like, I like either one. It doesn't matter to me. Firebolt! And I roll that bad boy, and I get a 26.
Oh,
Eat
shoot.
firebolt.
But you have disadvantage.
You
Dang
do.
it.
I was really hoping someone wasn't going to pay
I
attention.
rolled a 26.
Again?
I rolled a 26.
Twice in one night!
And
Oh
it
my
doesn't
gosh.
matter.
Whoa. Good try, Peripherus. And the cube goes half-wits as a giant, like, firebolt leaps out of his hand and does one damage. It actually shrinks before it hits it into a skittle again.
I-
And just
Can I use? I can't use my inspiration on damage, can I?
no, you cannot.
Dang
It's only
it,
on
son of
attack
a
rolls.
biscuit.
I knew it was gonna happen.
So this little, it actually goes huge and shrinks down to a skittle again, and
Oh my gosh.
you see
My
it glow
God.
inside it real for a moment, and then it just goes out.
My concentration is thrown off. I'm sorry, guys. I tried to be epic.
Does this keep happening?
We have done 4 damage to this thing so far.
What
are the
flippin'
Four damage, and we're completely unaware of what our vegetables are. Dang it. We're in bad shape.
Right? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. My face hurts.
Oh man.
I guess as a free action, bonus action, free action, I'm gonna spin at it. Just, you jerk.
Okay, free
So
action
mad.
used. It is now Gusty's turn. AKA
Um,
Roland. Excuse me.
When I look at this thing, is there any difference in any of it? Like anything that's central, anything that is, or is it just completely homogenous all the way through gunk?
Pretty homogenous, and it's undulating around and moving and trying to lash
How-
out at
that's-
as many
how
people.
big
It's
is
an
it?
unpleasant word.
How undulating? Yeah. How big is this thing?
It's probably the size of a garnic and a half.
Oh, gee. Oh, dang, it's bigger than I thought.
Not very big. No.
No, but big enough.
Bigger than you want it to be.
Yeah. I'm gonna drink my potion of healing.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that sound.
I love it too. It's one of my favorites.
Nice.
Nice. That was good.
Ooh, that is a good heal.
Yep.
Okay, so he heals for 8 hit points.
I do. Okay.
Which puts you
let
at
me do
what
this.
out of 14?
13.
Oh, 13 out of 14.
Yeah. All right, so that's good. As a bonus action, I can do 2-weapon fighting.
Oh, yes, you can. You won't get the bonus. It should be able to be set up like 2-weapon fighting on your character sheet. And it's been a very long time since I've done that. So,
all I know is I have a dagger, a rapier, and a dagger.
Okay, so basically the dagger, I believe you don't get your plus to damage is all.
Okay. So I'm just gonna step up. It's we're in dire straits here. So I'm gonna step up here and take a hack at this thing.
Okay.
Because I noticed earlier that when some of it got separated from the rest, it dissipated. So maybe we can chop this thing down to size.
Sure.
We might be able to do something to it. So my rate, it's 5-foot reach. So this is close enough, right?
Yeah, you're close enough.
Okay. So what do I do for this then? Do I?
So you'll roll an attack for your rapier, which should be in your actions. If it's equipped, it'll definitely.
Yep. Okay.
You roll a 9. That's not good enough. I don't think. Let me actually look, because
That's a 1d8 plus 2. I can literally only roll a 10.
You do hit it, actually.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, it shouldn't be a d8. You should be rolling a d20. You rolled the
It's-
damage. That's why.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't. I'm on my rapier.
Kalaris just said that was his damage.
You gotta explain these things to me. I'm a newbie.
Yeah, sorry, it's been a while. So you're gonna roll your attack. There should be an attack to the left, I think it is, of that, where you just roll the damage.
There's a hit.
Yes,
Yeah,
I think
that's
that
it.
should be the one. Yep.
Roll to hit.
There you go. That'll definitely
Yeah,
hit.
nice.
Okay,
And
so now
then
the 9
you'll
can be my damage.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Yes.
And
Dang.
then you'll roll your dagger.
And we're just gonna deduct the bonus.
Yeah, you'll
If
just
it
deduct
hits.
the damage bonus. If
Right.
It hits.
No, I didn't hit.
Right. Actually, you did hit.
Oh, I did hit.
Just looked
Oh,
at the AC.
nice. Okay.
Yeah, so you did hit it a second time.
Okay, now we roll damage for that. Okay.
Yes, I believe it's been a while since I've looked at that roll, but yes, I wasn't
So
expecting.
this is not a 6. This is a 4.
Okay, so 9 plus 4 is 13.
It is.
Nice.
Ow.
Big damage dealer, rolling.
Bard stepping up, baby.
That's right. He's like getting in the mix here. Yeah, so you just get all swashbucklery and get in there and like just on guard and like lunge in, and your rapier seems to go deep into it, and then you come in with your dagger real quick and smack some of the goop again against the north wall this time, and it dissipates as well. It seems to be, like I said, like weaker than it. Like tries to form into another like mass, and
right,
then
baby.
it like dissipates as it hits the wall.
Oh wait, where's my dagger? I've got a dagger out here. Hang on. Carry on.
Okay,
Oh, wait a minute. I only moved here.
that's your action, bonus action, and then if you move away, it'll get to swing at you. So your choice.
Yeah, if you move away from something in combat, it gets an advantage. It gets like a...
It like one swing.
Opportunity
once,
attack.
Once a round.
I'm staying where I am.
Okay.
Carry on.
Okay. You can on your turn as an action disengage, which means it can't do that.
But I've already taken my action, so.
Right.
Correct.
So you've done
So-
action, bonus action.
So here's my rapier, and here's my dagger. They're both master swords.
I love that.
Nice.
Yeah, they strangely look like master swords from another era, and maybe you'll have time to tell the story of young Link and his use of them someday.
Well, there's been several legends, and the timeline's a little fuzzy.
That's true. It's a little like, what came first kind of thing. So then, let's see. That's your turn. So now it is my turn.
Attack somebody else. Attack somebody else. Attack somebody else. Attack.
I will
Attack
roll a
Bert. Attack Bert.
d6
Attack
to see
Garnyuk.
which way it
Attack
attacks.
Garnyuk. Or is it Garnluck now that it's garlic?
It will swing at Andesir.
Oh boy.
Hey, you got full health. You're the best target.
Yeah.
I did it randomly this time. 17 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Ouch.
Wow.
Yeah, wait, 12.
Hopefully
yeah,
not
that
17
absolutely hits.
damage.
That'll be
course.
7 regular damage and 1 acid damage, so 8.
Ow. That is the correct sound, by the way.
That is the
it's
correct sound.
It's official. Locke hates us and wants to punish us deeply.
I'm sorry.
For something that we did that we don't know.
I didn't realize this was going to be happening.
We know what we did.
I don't know what we did.
Oh my gosh. Do more damage.
We are seriously
punishing-
trying.
He's punishing us because the dice are digital, so he can't punish the dice.
Yeah, that's true. I have to punish you instead. Bert Reynolds, aka Warren McDonald, says, just hanging around. And if I had my really big hat, I could help.
I don't think you're telling the truth, Warm.
That's your prerogative, he says, and then kind of just takes it more. Because he can't do anything.
He's a bit wrapped up at the moment.
He is a bit wrapped up. And that is his turn. So now it is Magnus' turn.
Okay, what am I gonna do? I'm swinging.
If I can hit this thing, you can
Okay.
hit this thing. I believe in you. I knew I believed in you.
Yes.
Now I believe in your damage. I believe
Yes.
in your damage. Yes, that's right.
Better.
That's right.
Better.
This is how we do it.
Not terrible. Right. Alright, so 5 more damage goes to these. So we're up to like 9 now, right? And so
Can we observe how hurt this thing is looking, or do we have no idea?
I'll let you do a free action to do, like, let's use a nature check. You're not sure.
It was on the 20. It was like on the 20.
You've never
Nate.
seen one of these things before. You've maybe heard of them, but you've never seen one yourself. Your adventures included, like, saving a boy from a well and, stuff like that. So that's as far as
Freaking
you...
little Timmy.
Yeah, Timmy was your only real, like, big adventure. So,
You're a 60s TV show.
yeah.
There were some who called him Tim.
Tim?
So, is that your entire turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. Lady Locke.
Okay,
Do it, Becky.
here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to drink my potion of fire breath.
Yes!
Okay.
Breathe fire on this thing.
So, right? After drinking it, I can use a bonus action, so I can do it this turn.
Yes!
To exhale fire at a target within 30 feet of me. It has to make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Is it a cone or just a line?
It is just one target.
Oh, okay.
Well, but the
Thank
okay.
goodness.
Gotcha.
Not like I'm going to like breathe fire on everyone around me.
Okay, good.
Brilliant. Becky, you so smart.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so your action was to drink the potion.
Yep.
Would you like to move and then use your bonus action to use the potion? Okay.
That is my plan. I'm going to just like
Sorry to steal your thunder.
come this way.
Whatever you do, make sure you can drink it and breathe fire on this same turn.
That's right.
Yes. Don't worry.
I know our DM. I always worry.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
So, do you know how to roll a fire breath or not?
Well, it has to be a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm
Right.
sorry.
Yep.
Okay.
That's okay.
That's where the onion went. She knows how to use the fire breath. That's where the onion went. Yeah.
What is the DC?
13.
Yeah, it fails.
Yes. 4d6, baby. 4d6.
The cool thing is that even if it succeeded, I could do half damage.
Yeah, it is one of those. Yep.
That's wonderful, and I can do it 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I
here
wish
we go.
all on this
So-
turn, but that's okay. Oh, nice
I
fire.
know, right? That would
Thank
be
you.
nice, wouldn't it?
Ooh.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah, she just drinks this bubbling potion, and out of nowhere, like, you see, like, her throat light up, and all this fire just whoosh, shoots out of her mouth and just engulfs this thing. Garnock and Roland, like, have to do one of these because it's just so bright and hot, and it just engulfs this thing, and it keeps burning and burning, and it looks pretty. You wondered how it was doing? It's not doing great.
This cleric's on fire.
Oh
With
my
that,
gosh.
Solus, you get inspiration because
Ooh.
the bard sang you a little ditty.
Yeah.
It was inspiring work too. Nice
was inspiring.
job.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
turned the tide.
That turned the tide. That was huge.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you can keep doing that, right, for a little bit.
Yeah. So I can do
Two more
that,
turns.
Yeah.
2 more times.
2 more
All right.
turns.
So super hot.
Yes. Can we get some super hot emotes in the chat, please?
Super hot. And then we've got they are level 2, by the way. Just so everyone is. There was a question of what level you guys are. You're level 2. And so yeah, the thing is just like it smells terrible, but like at least you're living so far.
We're used to that with Garnock. That's not a big deal.
Speaking of Garnock, it is now his turn, I believe.
Yes. I am going to actually cast Chill Touch.
Just a little touch.
This thing doesn't count as undead, does it? No.
No.
Dang it.
Garnock, what are you wearing again? Hot dang and old
Hot dang and Old Gnomish.
Old Gnomish, that's right.
Old
Okay.
Gnomish.
Like we're used to the smell of Old Gnomish. So
It's very
we're
popular
okay.
with the ladies back in my hometown.
Okay. Is that a spell attack roll?
Yeah, it's a hit.
All right. You
12
do
to
hit.
Oh, nice. That's right. This thing has terrible AC.
It does. It's just like
Apparently-
a pile of goop.
Yeah, apparently Jello doesn't have
What's AC?
a whole lot of attack.
It is
or
an
what
8 armor class.
Armor class.
Armor class, thank you.
Yes. It has an 8 armor class.
There it is again.
Okay, so a 2 for damage.
This is how we do it.
So you shoot out this icy spectral hand, and it hits this thing, and kind of like crystallizes and turns like a grayish color, and then dissipates. It's bigger than a skittle.
It does say. Oh, I think it sticks around until the start of my next turn because the effect is it can't. I don't know if this thing can regain health, but it cannot regain health until.
Well, it actually creates another hand. You thought it was gone, and it like wads it up into a ball, and it just keeps trying to do that. Anything else? Movement. Bonus action.
I don't think I have any bonus actions, unfortunately.
Okay.
So, I do have two weapon fighting for bonus action.
But you cast a spell. To do that, you must use your action
I
to swing
need
with
to
a
use.
weapon.
Yep. Okay.
So
Nope, I'm
now
done.
it is Gus's turn, aka Roland.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna let it ride here and try hacking and slashing at this thing again with
Alright.
with Master 1 and Master 2 here. Right. Okay. So
Alright.
I'm already in position. Let's fire this thing off. Let's go for it.
You can do it.
I cannot do it.
You cannot do it.
At first I thought it landed on the
I
20.
thought it landed
and I
on the
was gonna be
20.
like,
I was so
"Crit,
excited."
yes."
Let me fire off the
let's
dagger.
See, did you do dagger? Okay.
I'm definitely do 2-weapon fighting. There's no reason not to.
Yeah.
Yep.
I missed. Oh, I swung wildly. I almost tripped over the cauldron with this thing. Do I even need to roll damage? Is there any point?
No, you're just shy. Actually, you actually land the hits, but it doesn't seem to like find. You know, like it slips through like.
Nope, doesn't find purchase. Yeah.
It's like more. It's thinner there. You know what I mean? Like it's not really.
Thank you, Cheese, for the compliment there. I appreciate it.
Right. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was not helpful.
Okay.
It happens.
So then,
to the best of us.
Let's see. Yeah, so we're like in the middle of combat. Do you guys want to keep going? Because this is our normal stop.
I would like to see if we can finish this thing out before we're done. If you guys are okay with
are
that.
beating it up pretty good. So.
I
Okay.
don't sleep at good times.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
quit streaming when I say I will.
Definitely not on Fridays.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll keep going. I'm fine with that if you guys are.
Yep.
All right, so we'll keep going. Let's see. That was Garnek's turn, correct?
Yep.
No, Gusty's turn. Sorry, it was still
Gusty,
on.
sorry.
And then now it's my turn, right, Gusty?
Whoever goes after me. Frankly, when my turn's done, I kind of things get a little fuggy.
That's fair. Okay, so it is the slime's turn to attack.
Please not me.
Please not me. Garnyuk.
You're right.
Go after the illusion.
Gusty, what is your AC? Your armor class?
Where do I find that?
It's the shield-looking thing in the upper right. I don't know why you needed this.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. Yep. I've never used this before.
Yeah. So, it rolls a 9.
Okay, it's 13.
So it is lower than your AC. It doesn't match it, and it's lower. So
Yeah.
it actually goes in to hit you, but you do one of these with both of your weapons and cut the pseudopod off. Not doing damage, but like keeping it from doing damage to you.
That's right. I'm a defensive wizard.
That's right. And so that is. It's.
Now I want to play a defensive wizard. That would be kind of cool.
There's some cool, war magic.
I like support and buff classes and things like that.
That's
so
right.
Yeah,
That's my bread and butter too.
Right.
All right. So that is the slime's turn, and then Warm McDonald continues to hang on Solace's back. He's even warmer now because of the fire she just spewed forth. He's actually sweating profusely. He's like, it's getting hot in here. And then it is now.
Try some old gnomish.
I would, but I can't move my arms. It is now Mongoose's turn.
He's just wiping deodorant all over his Reynolds wrap.
He smells, by the way, Solace, he smells terrible. Just so you know.
Good. We'll take some of that over here.
I'm coming in swinging with my staff. Let's get rid of this thing. It needs to die.
All right.
Do it.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you have fire breath. Solace,
shy.
I'm so
Just
glad you
shy.
have fire breath.
Well, otherwise, I'd get nothing done.
Bonus action. movement.
We'd all be
so
dying if you
disappointed.
didn't have that.
No, that's it.
Okay. It is now Lady Locke's turn.
Alright. Let's do this. Okay.
Please don't make me embarrass myself with these things again, okay? Let's finish this thing off.
Here's hoping. Alright, we need a DC DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Let's see if it
come
can
on,
do
come on.
it, or if it fails.
Come on, fail.
It got a 15.
Come on.
At least you do half damage, right?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
true.
Alright. So half of whatever it is that I roll.
Okay. Now we round up to 8, right? Always round up?
Always round up. Actually, you actually go to 7.
Oh, you DM.
I know. I'm a monster, aren't I? maybe literally, because I'm playing the jelly as well. Anyway. Let's see, you do 7 more damage.
As long
It
as it's
seems
blackberry,
to-
I'm fine.
Sure, it's blackberry jelly. Very old and gross blackberry jelly. This lance of fire that comes out of your face and engulfs this thing seems to like go into it, and it kind of absorbs some of it, and it kind of like starts to really like go thin, and the color seems to be very, very faint now in it, and you think that it is. She didn't roll a 15. Yeah, she rolled a 15 for damage, if we're asking.
Yeah, I rolled 15 for damage, but then half of that.
Yeah, so it's 7. Anyway.
Oh, I missed that it. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, half because
Gotcha.
she didn't. Did the dex save.
Yeah.
Yep. Gotcha.
Okay,
Sorry.
so
Look at
it
me using
looks-
terms like dex save.
Ooh,
Like,
look
I'm a
at
veteran
you go.
now.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are. So it's sizzling and like it's like very clear versus the green color, it kind of greenish yellow it started as. So it looks very, you think, hurt. So it is. Well, is that your turn? Are you doing anything else?
I'm staying there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, and then Orin, Garnick's turn.
Pulling out the firebolt.
Okay, you fired off a Skittle and you fired off a Starburst. Let's see if you can get something bigger here, all right?
Supernova.
Can you fall off at least a Charleston chew, something like that, maybe?
Yeah.
14 to hit.
Okay.
14 hits.
How about 10 damage?
Whoa! You blast this firebolt right into it, and this time it is big, and it gets even bigger, and it just lances forward and engulfs this thing again, and the whole cauldron, like inside the whole bowl of the cauldron, and it just like explodes, and all these little chunks of gross slime gets all over everyone.
My sister's skull's mouth opens just like mine, and it glows with red runes, and I'm like, and so is the skull.
Red rune.
Yeah. Yes.
And the thing explodes, and there's just you're all covered in slime. Like
I don't care.
The end of
We won.
Ghostbusters when the big marshmallow man like blows up. So.
But we did win, right?
You won.
Okay. Dun 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 dun. Yes. Been waiting to do that all day.
I hate
And-
that thing.
Actually, when it does that, you see inside the bottom of this cauldron, and there is some trinkets in there. It looks like there's a gem. It's like a giant emerald.
Dibs.
And it's
That goo had some childs.
Yeah. It's probably worth like 20 gold pieces, you think. And then there's a dagger that has this cool like casing around it. And when you like, if somebody were to grab it, you might be able to ascertain more information about it.
Okay. Forget the gem. I want the dagger.
So Roland reaches in and grabs out this sheath dagger, and it like kind of buzzes in your hand, and you pull it away from the little sheath that comes with, and it glows slightly blue.
When orcs are close.
All the time, but it's so faint that it's not a light source. It's just like enough to be cool. And you got a +1 dagger.
Ooh. What does that mean?
You get a +1 to your attack roll, and I might be damaged too. I'd have to look into it, but it'll tell you if you equip it from the managed equipment stuff.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
It glows blue to look cool. Like whoever
Yeah.
made this thing was just like, you know what? This is a cool dagger, but you know what would make it more cool? If it glowed faintly blue.
That's right. And
Just
you
a little
know,
bit.
Just a little bit.
Garnick, you know that ghosts cannot be hurt with mundane weapons.
Magical weapon. Ooh.
It has to be something
Roll it.
magical source.
Yeah.
Roland, that right
Yeah.
there is a magically imbued dagger, and it can help. It can hurt ghosts and spirits and things.
I've always wanted to hurt ghosts.
That's right.
Sweet.
You guys are continuing, like you're soaked with this nasty, and it just
But
kind
it's
of
dead goop. It's
yeah.
dead
As
goop.
soon as you're done saying that, like a big chunk of like gel just falls off your hair and like hits the floor.
I
Not my hair.
Garnick starts styling.
Yeah, you would.
He just slicks it back.
I'm looking around in all the leftover jelly, seeing if there's any keys anywhere in it.
Okay, roll perception.
Lock, I'm spiking my hair like I used to have back in the day.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Uh-uh.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah, you don't see any keys laying around here.
Oh yeah, that's nifty. It gives me that dagger gives you an extra on my hit and on my damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
And with
Sweet.
that, Garn Yuck moonwalks and fades into nothingness.
I just
Thanks
kind
for
of
being
whisper,
useless, Garnyak.
I kind of whisper sing when I see him go. You can tell by the way I use my walk.
I'm a woman's gnome. No time to talk.
Nice. Okay.
You
GG's,
fin-
GG's,
so-
everybody.
so-
GG's.
Yeah.
You finish it for me, Roland. Like I do that part, and you sing the
Yeah.
next one.
Now that the action has calmed down, I'm like using other senses other than just sight and sound. And like it really smells in here right now.
Yeah.
We've got the
Really
jelly.
does.
We've got the hot dang, the hot jelly.
The old gnomish.
The old gnomish, the wizard gnome, all of it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I wonder. I grab my little spice pouch thing. And I'm like, does this thing have any cinnamon in it? And as I say cinnamon, it kind of like sparkles and glows, and I pull out just a little bit of cinnamon.
Absolutely.
I toss it on the smoldering jelly to get some like aromatics.
It's
in the
weird,
room.
like when you do that, it's somehow like there's some sort of chemical reaction and it smells amazing in here all of a sudden.
And
I
a
was-
sear.
I was expecting it to be worse, like, you know, when you spray in the bathroom and it doesn't really smell better, it actually smells worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Thought we didn't
That's
talk
what I
about that sort of thing.
So it smells better for a moment, and then once your nostrils get used to the cinnamon smell, you smell that other gross smell again.
It's like now it smells like orange and
Yeah, yeah.
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 Don't forget the brief strung onion appearance that, like,
Yeah, that was weird.
this
I don't know
place
why that
just
happened.
reeks.
I don't know why that happened.
Oh
That
my
was
gosh.
weird.
How are we gonna divvy up the coins? Or is somebody reaching in there and nabbing them quick?
It's actually
I
an
think-
emerald.
Emerald.
an
There's an emerald in there.
Yeah.
That's
That's 25 gold pieces, I think. I
Okay.
said.
Yeah.
I think Solace deserves that for saving our bacon with that fire breath.
She absolutely changed the
Absolutely.
course of that
Yeah,
battle.
I'll agree to
Solace,
that.
if you want to claim that, it's yours.
All right. I'll throw it in my bag.
And she burps, and a little jet of flame like shoots out of her face.
While she's like, money, 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 money.
She's like, I got a little heartburn. Heyo.
Norm Macdonald, or no, Warm Macdonald goes, money. just a little bit.
Did anybody see my really big hat back there?
It's funny because it's bigger than a.
Funny because it's bigger
Regular
than a
hat.
normal
Yeah.
hat, and it's green. And it's a big hat. Just a month of this.
I love it so much. This is why I look forward to this every week. It's just amazing.
I'm so
Oh
glad
my
that I
God.
included Burt Reynolds into this.
Before
Yeah.
we wrap things up here, can I take a peek around the corner? I want to
can.
see if we can see what's in there. I'm doing the leaning my head around just to get a glimpse without actually having my body or anything exposed.
Your favorite, a door.
Oh, Octad leaving a Todd, Steve.
That's right. And we'll
You
find
did
out
that-
next time if the door's locked.
You did that so well. I'm so proud of you. That was great.
Thank you, sir.
Awesome, you guys. That's fantastic.
That was a lot of fun.
It was. Before we end the full thing, I don't know if anybody needs to drop off, but there was at least one question in the
Oh yeah,
chat
sure.
that thought about like addressing, and then we have a scheduling announcement to make.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Kylaris, make sure you put that Octad leaving a Todd in the recap. That needs to be
That needs to be
kept for posterity there.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Timestamp.
So the question.
3 hours 26 minutes. Mark. Okay,
There
there
we
we
go.
go.
Yeah. The question from the chat, did you guys roll for stats as well as roll for health or max health and point buy? And I think, Goose, if you want to go first, because I think you did it different than the rest of us.
And I'll answer the
I
part
did.
about health. How about that?
Yeah, I did point buy for mine. 'Cause that's what I'm familiar with.
I kind of let them do what they wanted.
Locke, what did I do? Because I have no idea. You told me what to do.
I
think
believe
he
we did
rolled.
point buy, didn't we?
Oh,
I
thought he rolled.
No, it wasn't point buy. It was the other one where you get like the set.
Oh, standard array.
Standard array.
Oh.
Thank you. I couldn't think of what it was called.
Yeah, I had no. All I did, I met with Locke, and he said, "Okay, here's what you do," and I did it, and that's all I know.
I believe it was standard array.
Okay.
Where there's like a set of numbers, and you have like one skill that's like a little bit lower than, and then the rest are pretty average or above average.
Let's go with that.
I'm pretty sure
Sounds
that's
like
what we did.
sounds like a plan. Well, I had a certain number of points to distribute to my various things. I think.
Yeah.
It was a month ago, and I have goldfish brain,
It's
so
been
I
a
couldn't
while.
tell you.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, I almost always use point buy, but looking at my stats, I think I might have done standard array this time.
Oh, okay.
Not really sure why.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you
It
ended
worked
up
out.
doing.
Who knows?
I don't know what Clay did. I bet Clay rolled because
He probably did.
Clay rolled. And then Garnock, I also rolled. I rolled stats.
Yeah. So it always gives you a little, like the chaos factor.
Clay
And then
should never roll.
And then
At
for hit
least-
points, at Clay should never roll. Yeah. At first level, they all get max because that's what 5e does with D&D. And then second level, they've been rolling, but there's also an average that you can take if you don't want to roll for that. So it's dependent upon class if you don't know. So like they get a different size die for each class that they are. And that's in the player's handbook, and it tells you which one you get to roll. And then you get to add Constitution modifier to it. So, yeah.
Is that like an amendment? A Constitution modifier?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm a bill.
You have to use like ye's and therefores and stuff like that when you roll.
Yeah. Cool.
Ooh, that's a good
any-
question. Can we get in? Can we get a rest in here?
Would you like to attempt a rest?
Because
Yeah.
I have now, what's it called? Song of Rest, which means some people can recover.
You
hit
do have
points
Song of Rest.
even if it's short rest.
It allows you guys to use your... Is that a short rest or a long rest?
If you or any friendly creatures who can hear your performance regain hit points at the end of a short rest by spending one or more hit dice, they regain an extra 1d6.
Okay, so at a short rest, you would regain one... you would regain that, but if you take a long rest... It's actually better in this circumstance because you guys will regain
we get our spells back.
slots and
How
all
long?
that.
How long is a long rest in
Well,
world?
for elves, and I believe half elves count, you only need to sleep for like 4 hours.
Okay.
The rest of them need to sleep like 8 hours.
8.
Are we comfortable resting for 8 hours in here?
Yeah, I think we
we've-
should shut the double doors. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Becky.
Oh, I was gonna say that our half-elf friends could keep watch for the half. That
Oh,
they don't have
that's
to
a good
rest.
idea. Yeah, and one of us could take watch, and then the other could take the second watch while the other two sleep, and we'd all go 8 hours and be fine.
Bert
Well, and
says, do I have to
works.
sleep on your back?
Yeah.
Well,
Can we
Well, are you even
unwrap
able
him
to
and like
anymore?
put him in a corner? Because nobody puts
Right.
Wormy in a corner, but I
It'll
need to
be
know
fine
if we can
'cause
do this.
You guys can keep an eye on him too, I'm sure.
He probably, after everything he's been through, he probably needs a break.
He probably needs a
himself.
break.
Yeah. Yeah, not to mention too, we've got a we're gonna have to wait for Agrok to get back.
If
Hopefully.
he comes back.
So yeah, Andis, are you down with this? We take a long rest, and one of us takes watch, and the other takes the other watch.
Yeah, that works.
All right.
Okay, and you're shutting the doors that you
And we're shutting the door. Heck yeah.
Okay.
Quick question there. Is there any? We don't have any. You know what? Can I take my rapier and like bar it?
You can definitely try.
Do we have any better? What about your staff? Can we use your staff instead? That's gonna be much better, more suited to barring a door.
You do think that you can wedge it like it probably has one of those things. It's like a big arm basically that.
Oh, it has one of those.
Yeah. It
What
does.
if we
I
just
look at the door. Does it have an arm that goes and locks in front of it?
Roll perception.
And actually, it just like falls into place when you say that, like when you're kind of.
Oh,
looking at it.
see, this is
Perfect.
I no longer harbor ill will towards you, DM. That's perfect. Yes. All right,
Finally,
cool.
a door that cooperates.
A door that cooperates.
About time.
Beautiful. All right, so yeah,
Nice
we're
to
gonna.
be on the right side of the lock.
That's right.
Yeah.
And this.
I
Lock.
f-
And that lock too, yes. I caught
All right.
it just a little slower.
so find a way to hunker down. Or who's taking first watch?
I'll take first watch. That's fine.
Okay.
Awesome. Long
Um,
rest.
Okay,
Long
and
rest.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that seems like a good setup for you guys. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, you guys nestle down as much as you can. Garnock, we can see if off probably stream if you can scribe those spells in your
scrolls.
spell book.
Yep.
And then we may have some stuff that happens at the beginning of next week with that. And then or the next time we play, because that's
Right.
a good segue to talk about when we're playing next.
Yep. So just a heads up to everybody. We're gonna have a couple of different vacations coming up in the next couple of weeks. So Gusty's gonna be gone next week. He's heading to Vegas. If you haven't already heard, him and Mrs. Gusty are going on a trip there. Anniversary trip, right?
20th anniversary.
Whoa!
Fantastic.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Happy
GG.
anniversary. Congrats. And then Kylaris and I are going on vacation the following week for just family time fun.
Weird.
No.
Happy family fun time hour.
Yeah, we're actually going to be going to Tennessee and hanging out with the fam and stuff. So it's going to be a great time.
There you go.
But so anyway, so we're going to take a 2-week break, and then we'll come back. Second week of August. So
Well, first full week. August.
Is this the first full week?
Yeah, August 7th. Monday, August 7th.
Okay,
That's right.
Yep. So
put it
so
on
that
your
will be the
calendars.
next episode. Yep. So we'll try and get some announcements out on all of our respective channels and social media and stuff. But yeah, so we do have a 2-week hiatus. So
Maybe
so
then
yeah.
we'll actually get out of this dungeon.
Maybe.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe he says.
I have
Stuck
2
in this
weeks to
dungeon for 2
delete
weeks.
the rest of the dungeon.
And like this isn't even the main quest, right?
No,
is
it's
like
no.
the side
This
quest.
is a side quest.
100%
Absolutely.
side quest. You're welcome.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, I'm a monster.
Locke, why do all your side quests end up being like months
I
long?
don't
of
know. I tried to make a really small side
no,
quest.
you know what the thing is he makes things so cool that I feel
He really
like
does.
we spend so much time like in every little spot.
It
So-
didn't
every
help that
room I try
last
to add
time.
stuff, you know? Like, I
It
don't
didn't
want
help
to
last
just
time.
be,
It
this is a room.
it took us an hour and a half to bust through 2 doors. I mean that was a big problem.
It did. I kind of wanted to teach you guys a lesson a little bit about not having a rogue in the party, and also just like to see what you would do with it. Honestly,
yeah, that was fun.
We went to brute force. We just went straight to brute force.
I think it was a good idea, actually.
Yeah, and then we went to Burt Force.
I'm not even giving you the rim shot for that. No.
I know, right?
No.
How long until you can pick up knock?
That may be second or the next level or so.
3rd level.
It might be. I'd have to look
Pick up
it
what?
again. There's a spell that unlocks locks for you.
Pick up unlock. I thought you said pick up knock.
It
And I
is
was
Called
just
knock.
called.
That's like you knock on it.
okay. It's Alohomora.
Yes,
Basically,
Okay.
yes.
Yep.
absolutely. So.
Yeah. So, with that, you guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was. So I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this because it was just so flippin' fun.
Ridiculously fun.
It's so good. So yeah, thanks everybody. Really appreciate you. We will see you in a couple weeks, August 7th, and hope to see you there. Have a great next couple of weeks. Have an awesome weekend this weekend, and we will talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye everybody.